Greetings and well met, fellow intrepid adventurers of life. I am Tomekeeper Devon, lead RPG designer of the Invader Studio, and the person that everyone opens pop cans for whenever I begin speaking. That's now my title. That's who I am. That's my life.
I forgot
that's
to
my
save mine.
existence.
I was being
My bad.
respectful. I contemplated it.
See, that's just as bad.
I'll obnoxiously slurp it set for you.
Okay.
And Game Master of Tides That Bind.
Can you just give us a second here? I just wanted to see how long you wait.
It's great to have you back.
Good to be back.
Wait, we gotta put the mimic where Sam is.
That's what I was saying.
The mimic's right behind you.
Wait. Where's that little squirrel?
It's not a squirrel.
Oh, no, it's a raccoon.
It's a raccoon.
Right.
Sorry, I'm too short.
So what
Give
you're
me a
saying is we
second.
need a squirrel for...
We need a plush for every character.
Yeah, we should
And
do
then we
that.
should just like staple it to the chair when they're not here.
Does it show up on the screen when you put it there?
Yeah.
The plush?
That's right.
Oh no.
Just barely.
It's just his eyes. You know what? That's perfect for him.
Plush is the
That's perfect. Leave it as
It's accurate height.
That's perfect.
That's all right.
just staring at Nigel's art.
Yes, I hear my character is in mortal danger, so this is a great time
Sort
for
of,
me to be
yes.
annoying the DM.
Yes, where we left off, we're currently in the tavern called Captain Crackers.
I hate this thing.
It is,
Crackers?
yeah, Captain Crackers.
You know what? There's a lot wrong with guys.
Crackers.
There is
There
a lot.
was a deal going down with some Diamond Skull Shadow Slinks
Yes.
that came to take a package from Imus's old buddy Garlock. Sorry, Mr. Vento.
Yes, Mr. Vento.
Mr. Vento.
It's a fresher. It's a fresh maker.
And you were kind of roped into helping him out in order to sort of like see
Yeah.
if this might work out for you. At first it seemed like it was going to go down pretty well, but then one of the Shadow Slinks seemed to recognize you.
Yeah.
I don't know what he would possibly recognize you for, being in his line
No,
of work.
yeah, well, it'll be we'll have a long discussion about all of the things I've done on the ship and how that could possibly have caused any problems, because it's obviously not something from my past.
No,
Clearly.
surely not.
Clearly.
Clearly.
But he did seem to recognize you, and hands went to weapons.
Didn't seem very happy to recognize
No, he didn't seem very happy to see you, to be honest, yeah. You then retreated up the stairs to the second floor of the tavern.
Bravely retreated.
You advanced in the opposite direction.
Exactly.
Tactically repositioned.
Yeah.
See? When it's tactically up to do
that's
so. You understand?
You key mastered your way up the stairs.
You keep
right.
mastered your way up
Yeah.
the stairs.
That's not a compliment.
It's okay though. We solved the problem after that.
I heard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The most esteemed
Or
compliment.
I will hear momentarily.
Right.
Yeah.
As you ran up the stairs, Seyval instinctively followed after.
Yes.
You might need a distraction.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, you are his employee, so
And you need
Also that.
and also you need shade. And
as you ran up the stairs, you heard quite a bit of thudding, thumping, several swear words.
Yeah.
Slipping, sliding. It
was a real brothel.
A scream, and what sounded a bit like a grape being popped. You didn't bother to see what all that was about.
no. Well, I would have been out the window.
Yeah, you were out the window.
Yeah.
Out the window onto the rooftops, where you are making your retreat. So that's kind of where we're going to be jumping in. to
Uranian
start.
giants are famous
Sorry.
for escaping through upper windows.
Before we jump in, I just want to clarify for Imus's benefit how we solved the problem. We started
I
a
will
barroom
find
brawl.
out.
We'll find
In
out.
which this is for the audience.
No, you're going to explain it to me in character.
Oh yeah, we'll do the character.
But I wouldn't explain it in character.
Well, someone will.
Okay.
No, we'll get there.
Oh yeah, it's going to
We'll
be
get
great.
there.
Let's see.
We did
Let's
some
go
shenanigans.
with-
Oh, we did a terrible job. Is
Right.
The main thing.
Oh no.
So you head out onto the rooftops, beginning to make your escape. That's kind of where we're going to jump in as we see the two of you crawling out of the window. What's going through your minds right now? What's the plan?
Well, first of all, I want to know what's the material the roofs are made of? What am I smelling right now? Am I smelling warm asphalt? Am I smelling clay bricks gently soaked in rain?
The interior. Are you talking about the second floor of this room, or like the rooftops?
My intention for the second floor is to head out the window. I assume
Yes,
there's a window.
There is. Absolutely. Out the window you go.
I'm not waiting.
You get the smells of the city of Trifalcon.
Yeah.
Every type of food all being cooked at the same time. Every type of particular species body odor all
Of
wafting
course.
around at the same time.
Yes.
Salt, rope, the sea breeze.
Of course.
You're getting a lot of tar as well that's used to kind of keep the slates down of the
Okay.
shingles of the roof.
Okay.
And you would also be getting a lot of sort of that wood, that pine and various other kind of wood scents, as well as like lacquer and like varnish and that type of stuff as well. You're going to see many other rooftops sprawled out along the streets. From this perspective, you can actually tell that Trifalcon is not a very. It's a very like. This looks like a city was planned out by an engineer.
Right.
Like everything is perfectly symmetrical, all the grid-like, all the streets are laid out in a pattern. It's a urban ranger's paradise. Like you feel like you're going to have no problem maneuvering your way around these rooftops. The streets are filled with seas of people, like coming and going back and forth. Most people don't seem to have noticed you at all. If anybody has looked up, they've just not really taken that much notice, other than to make sure you're not wielding a crossbow immediately.
Right.
And so realistically, you are step out on top of the wood, the slate, and the tar of the rooftop, and are seeing the various other roofs of various other heights. There's some second, third floor, 4-story buildings, some lower 1-floor buildings, and then you can hear the sounds of chatter, talking, shouting, and all manner of city-like sounds coming from the street below, as well as what appears to sound like seagulls echoing in the distance.
Yeah.
Not dying seagulls, just normal, ordinary, living seagulls.
That's the sound.
The living ones go, mine?
Well,
That's right,
That's
yeah.
the sound.
Moin?
Mine?
Moin?
For the item.
Moin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just to clarify, yes.
Oh, we did a recording of that.
Yeah.
Join our
okay.
Discord where you can hear the MP3 file of that sound.
Is it on Discord?
Yeah.
There's an MP3.
Perfect.
There's a clip and an MP3 file you can download.
Perfect.
For your ringtone.
I want to make that my alarm. So when I wake up, I gotta have Dobrik's, and then his thing going back and forth as my
You
alarm.
have a nice audio of mine already.
I do.
so-
Your wife will love that.
Okay, so
Well, wake up to
difficult
sounds
terrain,
of men making.
not difficult terrain.
I would say that depending on what you're trying to do, the rooftop itself, I would say is difficult terrain because of the slants.
Yes.
But if you were walking like up, I'd say probably not. Like if you want to go down
Okay.
or sideways, it'd be difficult terrain. But if you just want
I
to go,
apologize for that. That yanked my microphone off. I apologize.
And when the mic gets put back on, you can explain what you just said again.
They'll have heard me.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
it
right.
will-
You don't
his-
need a
his
microphone.
voice
I
will
don't
hurt
need a
him, yeah.
mic.
I think you go back into the tavern to help with the battle.
I think I have
think
a plan.
that's-
The
I think
Troll
that's the
Mystics show up.
And
There's
you
like a whole
just-
timey-wimey
You just
Eke shows up. He's like, "You fools! You've undone it all!" Just Foley just spontaneously exists nearby. I'd say if you're running
hello,
towards the
Imus.
that's right. If you're running towards the tip of the roof or along the sides
Yeah.
of it, it'd be difficult terrain.
All
But
right.
running towards the tip of the roof would be fine. Running down or sideways.
Perfect.
considered
Okay,
difficult.
so right now there's one person and they're hot on our heels.
So far, you don't hear anybody coming. You hear someone trying desperately to come up the stairs, but they seem to be having some difficulty.
Perfect. Cool. So what we're gonna do is, do you have any? Never mind. I'm going to give me a perception check. He says to himself.
So funny.
Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna do probably well, I'll let you decide. So it's either a 19 to percept or a 17 to insight. The roof that is directly in front of me.
Yes.
Is there anything, or on the roof that I'm currently on, could work as well? Is there anything that would snag my cloak?
Wait, sorry, your check total was a
19 for perception,
19.
17 for insight.
You don't see anything that you think would be a obstacle to that. You do also see that it looks like it's a far jump, but you could probably make it.
Let me rephrase.
Sure.
Is there anything that I could attach a piece of my cloak to that would give the impression that it had caught my cloak?
Yes, would be the answer to that. There is
Okay.
nothing that seems like it would be an obstacle, but there are definitely little bits of like kind of splintered wood and other types
Great.
of stuff, little bits of showing tar that you could stick things to.
Great. I am going to say, stay here, and I will leap from my current position over to the next roof.
Okay, give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Is this a time to mention that you can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score? If you make a running long jump?
Sure.
Now's a good time.
Well, do you want the acrobatics, or
I
do
do
you
want the check, yes.
Okay, so it's 12.
That's going to come into
Yeah.
play, but
It's 12.
okay. Now remind everyone what your strength score is.
My strength, so my strength stat is a 6. My strength score, if you will, is a -2.
Right. So 6 is the number of feet that you can leap with a running start
Yes.
without any check involved.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why we're making checks.
Yes.
With a 12, I'm going to say, assuming you're getting a running start, because I'm imagining you're bursting out of the window and just booking it. Like you're not,
Give or take, yeah.
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 I'm going to say you make the leap from the roof, and it's that kind of that cool, like slow motion. You're sailing over, and you do some quick math in your head.
Just short.
And yeah, you're going to come up
Yeah.
about 5 feet short.
Okay. So I'm going to the ground.
You're going to be going to the ground. Is there anything Seyval
fine.
could do as a reaction to potentially do anything here?
Not as a reaction. No.
And out of curiosity, what is your strength stat?
It's also 6.
Also
But-
6.
But a bunny.
Well, I wanted to know if the bunny had more strength than the narrator.
No, the
That
bunny
would
has
be amazing if
equal
the bunny
strength.
just grabs the
But the bunny
Naranian.
can jump a ridiculously longer.
The bunny can
amount.
jump
Does the
1 foot
squirrel have more
longer.
strength than the Naranian?
To be clear.
I think so.
As
I
long
believe
as-
we're also equal.
As long as someone funny does. Rival has more strength than the barbarian.
Good.
Or than the Naranian. Wow, that was kind of racist.
At least you're aware of it.
So I'm on the ground.
For a friend, right?
Is there something Seyval could do as an action that might be able to help here? I'm gonna say no then.
Wild
The
shaping
only
is
answer
an
you
action.
have is Vine Whip. Do you have Vine Whip?
No.
Then you can't do anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could wild shape,
You
but
could
that
wild,
is the
if
action.
you want to wild shape, that
This
is
is
you
fine.
could you could wild shape now, but you won't get to him.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Being on the floor works
So
for me.
you're gonna hit the ground. Now you are falling from 2 stories up.
Yes.
So there isn't really anything. You know what? Make a luck roll. We're in a big trade merchant city here.
I am unlucky.
There's no awning beneath you.
No.
So you're going straight to
I'm
the
hitting the
ground.
ground.
So you're going to be looking at.
A luck roll, for anyone wondering, is where you roll a d20 twice, and the second roll has to be higher than the first.
Thank you. 14 bludgeoning damage,
Sweet.
and you fall prone.
That is enough to. That was level 2. That would put me at 1.
Can we
Holy shit.
can we get a bird's eye view on the map there, Adrian?
Yes. Sorry, I was going to do that, and then I got distracted trying to.
Get distracted by the whole falling.
Let's just
off the roof
give
there.
everybody a proper view for a second.
Oh, here, well, we can
And,
dramatically recreate it then.
I'm just moving the camera.
Look at that.
Oh, I don't have second level spells.
There we
He is on the
are.
roof.
That's the sound you're making when you hit the ground and realize the pain curses your body.
You land on the ground right in front of a guard who guards the well because, I mean,
Yes.
you should guard wells.
Yes.
And he's like, "Whoa!" And he like looks up.
And I say, almost made it. Except I say, almost made it.
What are you doing?
Jumping from the roof.
Clearly,
I reach out to get a hand standing up.
you could grab his spear.
Well, no, I just
He's not gonna help you.
that's fine. I sort of make awkward eye contact with him for like a 2 beat.
I poke my head out over
And
the
then
edge of
just
the room.
like, and do I would probably see you, maybe. If I catch your gaze, you need to give me a perception.
What, me?
Yeah, you give me a
What is
perception.
happening?
Imus is the DM now.
I'm so lost. That is not good.
You do not see my subtle
Subtle
instructions.
hints.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's giving you like a nonverbal
Yeah.
instruction, but you don't pick up on it.
do not pick up on it.
No.
No, if you did it in Druidic,
Yeah, I don't know that.
Or have you bulged your eyes out?
I think that's where you like split an apple
That's
with
right,
your
yeah, yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
so
the only
the guard
druidic
kind
I
of
know.
lowers his spear to your neck. And why you be jumping roofs? That's the kind of thing cat burglars do.
Do I look like a cat?
He looks up over at one of the cat folk. Well, no. It's a figure of speech.
I've not.
Wait, that
heard
might
it.
be a little racist, actually, now that you mention it.
The tides that judge.
Are rooftops off limits?
You see him start like running through every single law of Trifalcon.
As I'm doing this, I'm just gonna glance over and see if there are any henchmen standing outside of the tavern.
You don't see him.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Seyval,
Yeah, you might need
you
to do
finally
something.
begin to hear someone ascending the stairs with an angry flight every 2 steps, slamming down with a boot, and just a stream of swears in all kinds of languages streaming up the stairs. What would you like to do?
Okay, bad. I get out the window.
Okay, you hop out the window onto the roof.
I look down at where Imus is having a bad time with the guard.
You probably don't want to attempt to jump.
But would you know that you don't want to attempt to jump?
I think she probably would.
Would it be funny if you did?
Yes,
It was the sickening crunch that you
I think it was
just the
Oh,
To think
my
about how
hit
much you can
points.
prove if you can do it.
That's right.
Right.
No.
He almost made it, to be fair.
Yeah.
It was like
very close.
It was Neo. He's gonna make it.
If I hadn't rolled
Yeah.
a 6, I would have been okay.
I am going to, so difficult terrain, just half movement speed. I'm gonna like shuffle my way over to the side of the roof where I can just listen in on this guard and Imus conversation just in case
So
things start happening.
what you're getting is that the guard seems to be very suspicious of the man who was leaping from rooftop to rooftop,
Which is ridiculous.
but and he's currently kind of holding Imus there, but Imus
So
seems to be
perfectionist.
Imus seems to be giving him a lot of like run around with various like types of words and things. You get the feeling Imus has had to talk to guards quite a lot.
Always deflect, never
That's
admit.
right. That's right.
I'm just gonna like keep one ear on that conversation and one kind of like keep
Give me a
it.
stealth check.
Oh, good. This is gonna go great. Nothing bad has ever happened.
I mean, how stealthy is a rabbit? In my experience, quite.
15.
Okay. With a 15, you kind of hunker down. You pull your ears down. And you hear a figure enter into the room and begin like thrashing and searching. You hear like things being upended, slashing, the sounds of metal blades slicing against fabrics and wood. And he doesn't seem to have thought of checking outside the window just yet, but there's definitely an angry individual searching violently.
Would I hear this down on the street, or is it too loud?
No, I think it's far too loud from the din. I think,
fair.
Seyval, I think you also hear like muffled, echoing sounds of conflict, and for some reason you also hear some sort of repetitive giggle and like a thunderous like blast of like a brass percussion.
Oh no.
Go.
I'm just gonna hold for now.
Having been in similar situations before, I know a thing or two. So at this point, I'm going to, while still conversing with the guard, not being threatening or otherwise, I'm going to slowly roll over and slightly exaggerate, although that hurt like hell. And I'm going to make a point of, no, I am in fact face down.
Oh, you want to be facing down? Okay.
He's not getting
I
up
am-
when the guard's currently pointing a
I
weapon
am
at him.
slowly getting like sort of to my knees, sort of on all
Okay.
fours.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
the
just break the mini in half. So it's
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I thought he was going to his
with the
back.
explicit goal of keeping my face away from the window.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check as you kind of begin to talk around this guard a bit.
Ooh, that's better. It's about time I got a decent roll. I mean, the first one was okay. That would be a 24.
Something Imus picked up then on his travels is that the round shields, the
Yes.
security force of, they prefer security force over like guards.
they
and police.
always
They're a
do.
Security force.
Yeah.
Peacekeepers.
Yeah.
Peacekeepers.
Yeah.
They are some of the most feared security forces in Phaelen's Republic because they're from Trifalcon.
Yeah.
Thing is, Trifalcon is massive, and it's also a very industrial place. Anybody who has any form of strategic or otherwise intellect is usually working a middle management or higher end job, meaning that the vast majority of round shields are brute force.
Yeah.
So you seem to have gotten one of those guards who's more like he's there to be intimidating and he's there for muscle, not necessarily for his brain.
Yeah.
And so you are just talking around in circles, keeping him distracted, giving him different things to think about as he's just trying to remember or think of how he's supposed to be handling this, without getting to the point where he starts calling over his superior officer and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I was just climbing on roofs.
Yeah, like you basically just start throwing him with so much information all at once.
Surely as a child, he would have done tree houses.
Well, yeah, I did fall out of a treehouse once. Knocked the wind out of me. It was really scary. I haven't really been great about heights. Maybe that's why I won't get promoted.
And that's why you don't see many people on roofs. You don't go looking. You stay on the ground.
Right.
There's lots of us up there.
Well, I'm pretty sure the law says that you're not supposed to be on the roofs, but...
What about the roofers?
Well, that's a good point.
By the way, I'm not slipping my accent. I'm doing mimicry.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't they have, like permits? Do you have a permit?
I think I left. You could go up then and find it.
Oh.
I think I lost and left it.
Okay, give me deception, because at this point, if this works, you're kind of good.
I can tell you it passed. It's 23.
Oh, yeah. He looks up. That's real high up. You know what? Yeah, all right. Do you want me to take you to a medical facility, or you don't look so good?
I think I'll be okay. I might take the rest of the day.
Well, hopefully you get paid time off.
I know.
Sucks to be you.
It's too.
Should have been a round shield.
Perhaps. And then I will, again, very slowly getting to my... This will take at least 20, 30 seconds.
Sure. Seyval.
Slowly getting up and hobbling away.
6 turns of getting up.
I'm really playing up. I'm really playing up. Get hurt.
What am I hearing from the window?
At this point, you're hearing doors being kicked open, and you're hearing like things being like sound. You know, like when you rip fabric, like that kind of thing. You're hearing a lot of rummaging and.
Oh, right.
ruckus.
I am going to wild shape into a giant wolf spider.
That won't freak anyone out.
Okay, those are like the size of wolves.
Oh, well.
A giant wolf
can
spider?
Can I just shift into a regular spider?
You can certainly do that.
I shift into just a regular little
Yeah,
guy.
you can shift into a wolf spider.
A wolf spider.
Which is like a tarantula size, but a giant
need to
wolf
fight.
spider is actually the size of a wolf.
I shift into a spider,
Good. Sounds good.
That would pretty
and
much do it.
I just
Climb
kind
down
of
the chimney.
skitter across the rooftop, find a place where I won't get smacked if I drop down by a person, and drop down to the ground and skitter around the corner to see Imus spend 30 seconds as I just sit there.
I was like,
Well,
2
there's
steamboat, 3 steamboat.
no. So
4
I
steamboat.
stumble a few times, and there's actually a reason for it because I'm near the gutter, right? Which
Yep.
I'm sure is filled with all kinds of city effluent.
Oh, it's
yeah,
wonderful.
I'm making myself look
cocktail.
as part of sort of stumbling and you know just. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm also.
You are starting to gather a bit of a crowd.
No,
They're
no,
all, like starting to kind of take.
But
a
I'm
little bit of a
also
look.
covering myself in
filth.
enough to look incredibly homeless.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen then.
This is going to really affect the pocket bacon.
For the first little bit,
It'll be fine.
for the first little bit,
jerky now.
you gather a bit of a crowd as
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, is he okay? What's going on?" And then as you slowly begin to like make yourself look like you're homeless, or like, oh, and then they all just lose interest. And
Yeah, that sounds about
get
right.
a job.
Yeah,
and
that
just kind of
sounds
start
right.
walking off.
And once I'm satisfied that I have blended well enough, I just sit by the side of the street again, facing away from the window, and look to be a beggar.
Do you have proficiency in disguise at all?
So, not specifically.
Okay. Then if you could give me a deception check.
Yes, that I have proficiency in. It's not amazing, but it's a 14.
Okay. With a 14, everyone on the street at least seems to completely buy this.
Yeah.
At this point, Seyval, you're on the ground now watching this. Are you at all watching the window, or are you now completely...
I am explicitly looking away from the window.
All right. So you got a 14.
Yeah.
13. Then Seyval with your 8 eyes.
Yes.
You do manage to see, you see a half-hidden face kind of emerge out of the window, leap out onto the roof, and start looking around, kind of looking down the various roofs, and look towards the floor. He directly runs his eyes over what looks to be this emaciated beggar, and just continues on before leaping effortlessly
Yes.
to the next roof and just starting to run across.
Just a little bit of musculature will help with that.
Yeah. And begins kind of circling his way around the rooftops, moving further and further away. How long do you wait?
Oh, a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Two
Probably enough to
reasons.
catch
First
up
of
what we're
all,
doing.
this is not my first time playing as a beggar, and two, I want to make sure that there's no others.
Right.
Oh, there ain't any others now.
At some point, I imagine I will hear.
So at some point, what you see is one of the ground floor windows. You see the woman that was with
Yeah.
this guy lurch out of the room, blood trailing as she books it into the crowd, and then you see the game fly up and just a bunch of beams just pelt her in the back as she hits the ground in a pool of blood. Guards get called. The game is effectively like taken into like, you know, grabbed and like dragged.
Let's tell the story properly here. They were trying to abscond him, but the game is just too cool for that.
Of course.
After he coolly fired into a crowd of people.
This guy, nothing's ever good enough for him.
Whose side are you on?
But yes, it does look like the game has a bit of a conversation with the same round shield actually, who you were.
Since when is shooting people in a crowd illegal?
Jumping on rooftops? I mean, I left my permit inside.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
There seems to be a brief conversation, and then the game is unceremoniously escorted into the tavern.
Okay. Into the tavern.
Back into the tavern.
Okay. I will.
With a couple of other round shields that happen to have noticed.
Just to be clear, this is sort of where we left off.
More or less.
Because I was going to say, I will kind of like tuck you
There was
behind.
also a little bit of time after that,
Sure,
so
sure.
you have some time to.
After a little bit, I do skitter over to you,
Up on the shoulder?
up on the shoulder, and go, hey, hi.
Hello.
As a spider.
As a spider, I can speak.
Okay.
Does he make any money while he's begging?
Yes.
I was actually going to find out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
excellent.
going to check for that. So you said
Well,
you've done this
that's
before.
amazing.
Yeah,
Now,
I've
you're
done
not
it before.
trying to panhandle though.
Not
You're just kind of sitting
explicitly.
there.
It comes naturally.
Everyone keeps looking at your arm and going, oh.
Yeah. The arm and now the leg. I mean.
He's so malnourished looking. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in the eyes of
Yeah,
an
this is sort of
angel.
if you remove the can, this is sort of the default. I contort the arm to look especially broken. And
Yeah.
Just,
Well, I'm happy to report you make 3 copper.
Nice.
Hey,
Damn.
I've done worse for less.
A couple of adventurers and travelers kind of just look at you and just flip you a copper coin once in a while.
Nice. Do I know you?
Yes. I'm normally the bunny.
Ah,
I figured this one out. It's cool.
this seems useful.
Anyway, should we go check on the others at some point?
Seyval.
Yes.
As you mention that and you look over towards the doorway to the tavern, you see a certain Dr. Sashira making her way into the tavern, looking around a little.
Is this
curiously.
before or after all of this? Everything goes down.
This is after.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll follow in, and whether or not they recognize me immediately is
I
up
am
to the
s-
DM's
Oh, that's a good point. 'Cause,
discretion.
yeah, you're like covered in filth
I look a little different.
and,
I
and
also-
stank.
They
Can I
wouldn't
stay?
notice. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I stay as a there's 2 wolf spiders, me and my familiar on your
You've got
shoulder.
spider pauldrons.
Just chilling. It completes the look.
As I'm walking in, this is not something Adrian would ever do, but I open up the back of my cloak just a bit so that she can, at least one of the 2 spiders can skitter down. so that I'm not literally walking in with two
Covered
fucking
in
spiders
spiders.
on my shoulder.
What, you think that might alarm some people?
I think it might draw some attention.
For those of you who are in the tavern, with Dr. Sashira re-entering and your brief conversation with her, Nigel has grown a little uncomfortable and has decided he's going back to the ship.
That's
enough.
fair. Bye, Nigel.
Hi, Nigel. Good riddance.
As he exits the tavern, you do see a rather filthy, emaciated-looking Iranian with a bum leg stumble limping into the tavern with a spider on your shoulder.
I've had better days. I've had worse.
What is everyone's passive perception who isn't on this side of the table?
12.
12? 12.
Oh, I think I'm absolutely failing. Oh yeah, 11.
Okay. I think with a 12, you might you just get that semblance of
I mean, they know me better.
Yeah, it's
that,
do I know that
yeah,
guy? I feel is that it's not an immediate recognition. It's more of a hesitant kind of. I'm not sure.
I
though.
guess how many Iranians with a bad arm do we
That's
are out there?
Right.
In the tavern itself, you are in Captain Cracker's. It is a very bare bones, very simplistic setup. There is a stage up at the top, which we remember had all of had all of the constructs.
Yeah.
They are currently strewn out along the stage, and you see the game kind of sitting down with a bunch of tools currently, going over a ratchet, and sitting next to him.
Dismantling or mantling?
Kind of seems like a
Tinkering.
combination of the two.
Okay.
Tinkering would be
Okay.
the correct term. Yes, the game made off with a few Renaconic crystals, which can be used for your
Yeah, let's break
mechanism
these
charges,
things down. What do they
but
do?
also they can contain energy that can be used. They have Clarion mana in them, which is energy that can be used to maintain spell slots. So each of them can hold up to 3 charges, or can be used to restore a 3rd level or lower spell slot once per
cool.
day.
Just
Yeah.
for clarification, that's 1 spell slot, not
Correct.
3 first levels?
That's correct.
Okay.
It is, but if you, as a spellcaster, do that, they have now no charges for the mechanist until they've regenerated. Or if the mechanist injects that energy into his stores, there's no spell slot to be gained from it.
And of the 5 batteries, you said they each had 1 charge,
They currently each
which I
have
then
one.
drain them all to recharge all my stuff.
Sure.
So
So
they're
you
just,
now
I
have
have
no
5
charges.
devoid batteries,
Right. And they recharge at 1. They would recharge at 1 per day
1 per day.
So, sorry, do they need to have 3 charges to be used on a spell
for
slot?
a 3rd level spell slot. Otherwise, you would get a 1st or a 2nd level.
Understood.
depending on the recharge.
I would like to take these batteries, distribute them amongst my friends. So think, you might want one of these. It'll help you restore some of those nifty old spell casting powers you had there to keep yourself alive.
Heck yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
then,
say
you would
what
walk in
happened with
seeing
Vento?
some stuff kind of being passed around.
Do I see Vento?
Vento is kind of stewing in a corner. The rest of the other members of the Tipsy Compass are also here. They seem to be uncomfortably dining and eating some meat. You also see the professor, or the captain, the kind of the owner of the establishment, who's just kind of watching the game and rocking back and forth. And then there's Naomi, the woman who is doing the medieval equivalent of standing and leaning on a corner and just kind of ignoring everybody as she looks through some kind of pamphlet or something.
Araset, you want one of these crystals?
I can use them to restore augury points the same
So
rate.
it would be the reverse conversion. So
Yeah.
in the same conversion rate.
Yeah.
So yes, you could get augury points back with these.
Oh, interesting. What is this?
It's a crystal of some sort. Restores the energy of your magic. I've seen you use some of that mana.
Oh, so this is
Might
what
be
I
helpful.
broke in
Yes.
one of those.
Very expensive. I keep that hidden.
Not illicit in these part of the world. They have such very strong takes on such things. Is it
Is it what?
illicit? Am I allowed to have this?
You can give me a history check.
Yeah. History?
Yeah. I maybe would accept Arcana, but
No, I'll go with history. Doesn't matter. Same difference rate. 21.
so technically speaking, you would know that there is some legal sections of Trifalcon and Phaelen's Republic as a whole called the Spoils of War laws, which essentially are, if you are an adventurer, and then there's a ton of legalese that describes that, who assists with protecting the interests of the trade royals, which again has a bunch of little lists, you can be granted a reward from something that was involved in whatever you did. So, technically speaking, you have been legally given these crystals that were someone else's property, but through the Spoils of War Act are now yours. That being said, they are highly valuable, and there needs to be certain red tape and bureaucracy you need to go through to obtain them through normal channels. So unless you are going to constantly have to prove that you got these through a Spoils of War like legal thing, which you can do, it's a process, better off probably just keeping them not out in the open.
While we're getting into the nuances of Phaelen's Republic's laws, is there a carve-out for the low mana laws for using Renacrana crystals for...
That's acceptable.
Okay.
If you are draining the power from your own whatever crystals or stuff, like that's fine.
Okay.
Again, then the problem is that if you do it in the open and someone sees you, they're like, "Do you have how'd you get that crystal?"
Well,
right?
and I wouldn't know any of this in character. I was just really curious again about the nuances.
It is another gray area. I mean, like Phaelen's Republic is one of those things where like you can be a lawyer because the laws are so intense. So there's a lot of
In layman's terms,
my backup
crazy
character
stuff,
will be a Phaelen's Republic lawyer. I'm just a simple
in layman's
Phaelen's
terms,
Republic lawyer.
In layman's terms, you're absolutely allowed to carry that thing, but don't put it out in the public very often. Paint a target on your head, just like the target you've already got painted there from being what you already are.
There is that too, yeah. I mean, pickpockets and everything will be.
The point is, so far we've had a lot of excursions here. We're protecting each other. This might help.
How interesting.
Logistically, are there any non-backed seats here?
I'd say there's a couple of stools, yeah.
Okay, I will hobble over to a stool so that the spiders crawling on my back don't get crushed, and then I will order some beer.
Okay.
Maybe a lot of beer.
Well, the drink tickets are in abundance.
How
aren't they?
much?
It comes in pints.
Yeah, how much would a room be? I feel like I might need a shower.
That's fair.
Yeah.
A room here you could get for about $1.
Lucky for
I
you,
will do
everything's
that.
free right now because of the compensation
But
package.
technically,
Well, it's
if you reveal yourself as to like in general.
Well, once I see that the only person here that appears to be a threat is Vento, and I'm gonna guess that he's more scared of us than we are of him at this point.
He definitely doesn't look happy.
Is there also still a diamond skull in custody in the tavern, or has he been dragged away
He's
yet?
been removed.
Okay.
I'm going to start with just the beer. I'm not going to immediately, and I will make a point of emptying out my beggar's cup. And if necessary, I will sleight of hand the required amount into it before I do it, and like counting out the coin on the bar just to make it very plain that I am getting my drink from my hard work for
I
the
see.
day.
Yes. Okay.
I'll start there. Once I have a chance to assess the situation a little bit more, I'll probably graduate from that. But
Captain, the publican of this particular establishment, does approach your little gathering as you're handing out the crystals. Mr. the Game, please, those were mine. They're all I have left to my name. If I don't have those, I'm nothing. The Raw Trade Royals don't respect me, and they certainly won't give me any freebies.
We already had this discussion. Those things inside that, those creatures, those automatons, are too dangerous for the public. I told you I'm going to fix them up for you so that you can use them safely without any use or any worry about these problems.
It's not about the automatons. It's about the value of those crystals. I had to work so hard to obtain the channels to get them and get the money to persuade people to get them to sell them to me. It's not right that the Round Shields can just give them to you through the Spoils of War Act, even if it is legal.
Excuse me, I believe that I had my face bludgeoned in a suitable amount to keep this one. I'm not sure how everyone else feels, but that's how I feel.
To the victor goes the spoils. Remember that. Your creatures attacked us. We walked out victoriously.
All just because they're trying to cover up all these malfunctioning technologies.
Guess what? That ain't our problem. Now, either you can accept my kind offer, or you can be stuck with a heap full of crap.
I
Savvy.
don't mean anything by it. It's just this is kind of my last thing. If this doesn't work, I'm sort of out.
Well, sometimes the only way to go up is to hit bottom.
The best thing for you to do right now is refocus on rebuilding the image of the restaurant. We're all going to go away from here at the end of this and tell people what our experience was like. It's in your best interest to make sure that that's a positive experience.
Are you a Yelp reviewer?
Well, this is why he signed up for this cruise. It was an advertising expense.
Right, yeah.
Rival works for Yelp.
So
He's the secret shopper.
I suggest that you focus on making sure everyone has an excellent time. At which point, there is a wisp of magic that I didn't plan for. As I cast the suggestion spell.
Okay, it's a wisdom save, right?
I assume so.
Dying seagull, man. My folk really has a problem with
Someone's got to go take that seagull and put it out of his fucking misery.
You know what? Nigel's got
You know what?
it.
That's actually the sound of Nigel like killing every seagull from here to the ship. It's taking him ages.
It's amazing.
He's just grabbing them and breaking their necks.
This is a nightmare.
Suggestion. That's a wisdom save.
That is a 5.
It's not very good.
I mean, that's a fail. I can't
That
That is
imagine.
wisdom saving
The
throw.
minimum
He
is like an
failed.
8, so.
He
Yeah.
fell.
It lasts like
Spell save DC is 13.
8
That's
to go
without
home.
proficiency.
I'm going
yeah.
to go home and rethink my life.
No, he's going to focus on
That's right.
making
I'm
sure
going
everyone
to
has a great
focus
time.
on rebranding to be a children's place.
Now we got-
Liquidation on beer!
there we go. Now we got to figure out what happened to. Now we know that Imus is here.
You know,
right.
you recognize Imus.
I'll kind of side.
There's been a spider moving its way towards
I'm
you.
gonna sidle up and be like, Imus.
Iris.
Hello.
What happened to you, big guy?
You can see the air around him. It smells so bad.
You got bugs crawling all over you.
I-
Where's the bunny?
I needed a disguise.
Yeah.
The bunny is a spider.
A spider waves its leg at you.
I got a gift for you.
Oh, okay. Let me figure out how to get this.
You see him hold up the Renicana crystal.
Oh, let me figure out how to undo this really quick, and then I'll get back to you on that.
All right.
Trying to figure out how to not be a spider.
Yes, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't think I've. This was experimental, okay?
While she's doing that, my
It doesn't like good
pocket
experimental
bacon.
spider.
Okay.
That's so disgusting. After what
You
you
have to like
did,
scrape off a
Con
little
save
bit
of
of something.
16, just
Okay,
so
you're
everyone
fine.
knows.
You like pull up the bacon, you have to like scrape off some like.
Oh no.
Just flick it off.
We'll call it gutter cheese. You gotta scrape it off.
I'm going to use.
I had a problem with not accepting that.
Gutter cheese.
It's not the bacon that's the problem, it's the gutter cheese.
It's the fact that it's there in the first place, and he clearly doesn't have an issue.
I'm going to use
Aside.
prestidigitation
also
to deal
pretty
with
fun.
some of that smell.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
On a side note, is there anywhere in the tavern that I can kind of subtly change back into a bunny, or should
I mean, I think you could. You're tiny as a bunny too. Like you're not that large, so I
No.
think you could just go like behind a table or behind
we
a
could
pillar.
Find a hat and
upstairs?
put on a great magic show.
Make another copper or
Put
two.
it there.
That's right.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
Rival's hat.
All right.
Yeah, there's some spaces you can find. You can also just go
Someday.
upstairs and do it.
Yeah,
up there.
I
Upstairs.
skitter off, come back as a bunny.
I'll give you one of the batteries. It's empty right now.
Oh, wait, is this? I pull out the Renicana crystal
Yep.
from.
Same one?
It's
Are they
They're very similar.
very similar? Does the one I picked up has it regained any charges over the time from on the ship?
I would say it likely has at this point. Yeah.
Oh, these are. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. But I look at Imus and go.
your other one is not legal.
It's fine.
You can claim it came from here. It's fine.
How are you doing?
Not well.
Oh, you're not doing well?
Like black
Okay,
eye,
oh.
his nose is bleeding.
I didn't realize you were injured. Your disguise was
If
quite
you-
good.
If you.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, okay. I put the
Would you like
Renicana
to?
crystal.
I mean,
no, it's
you know what?
probably. You know what?
Step on your-
It's probably a better idea for me to save these things anyway, if you can do it without causing issue.
Okay, that was a good roll, but he will have
I was also not
6
going.
hit points.
There you go. It's better than what I had.
700% increase.
Yeah.
That's a great way to look at it.
You're correct.
700% increase of health.
There you go.
I think you should
Thank you.
rebalance the Chronomancer by allowing a chance of losing hit points.
I will state that as I do it, you do notice that a bit more of my hand were draining from the last time you kind of saw me from doing it, but then it goes right back. To
This
be
doesn't
very
concern me.
Yeah, but for anyone else that happens to be watching, I know how you stand on
Who
such
else will be
thing.
watching this?
Maybe anyone else in the room? Any of the other
Yes, that's right. All the people in the room.
I
Yeah.
apologize,
now?
everybody. I don't know why it's falling off today.
Did it fall off again?
It did, yeah. It like popped right up. I'm just gonna mute myself while I put it back on. I will attempt to secure it better. It's never caused a problem before.
It's not really clipped.
That doesn't look very
Well, no, it's like it's
All right.
pretty good.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Hopefully that
so
doesn't happen again.
what is our
So-
goal now?
So, Seyval, you have turned back into a bunny.
Yes.
And where did you do that? Like, did you go upstairs or did you just find like a table?
I think I went upstairs.
Okay.
To find like.
Coming back down the stairs.
I've collected my ball bearings and stuff just so that
Yeah, I figured.
Seyval doesn't die. Trip and fall. Stepping on caltrops, slipping on ball bearings. It's like a Looney Tunes episode.
The
Yeah.
net malfunctions and catches her at the bottom.
The net malfunctions and catches her. Yeah.
As you head down the stairs, you notice the familiar face of Dr. Sashira. Kind of like looks up at you and kind of waves and gets up from her chair and kind of almost stumbles and runs over. Seyval, it's
Hello.
great news. I've been pardoned.
Oh goodness.
Yes, yes. The Tipsy Compass, they took care of the whole thing. They talked with the officials and they sorted it all out. So here I am.
Well, that's wonderful for you.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Did you talk to the Dryad on your way here?
The what?
The Dryad, the creature of the forest.
I did not.
Oh.
I-
She said she had seen you and was trying to get your attention.
Oh. That would be amazing. I don't have very much experience in these matters.
Oh.
That
Her
sounds-
name's Hama. She lives in the big tree at the crossroads at the top of Trifalcon.
Wow.
She said things about the sad song of the land, that the earth, the continent itself cried out in pain and anguish every waking moment, from holes being ripped into it and the digging, the forcible growth of her children,
Right.
the air choking. The land is sick.
Like a strong Jesus.
She
Top
was
of the hill,
saying,
you said.
yes. Well,
Okay.
she was asking if I wanted to help her with all of that. Well, of course, it would be the
course.
objective, correct thing to do. So
Yes.
that's what I wanted to do.
Oh
there.
God.
I do believe
Here we go
that
again.
even when I would love to speak
Yes,
to her.
I think it would be
I will
great
also
to
say
speak to
that
her.
last time that you tried to do the objective
Oh, no,
correct
no, no,
thing,
no.
you got arrested.
Don't worry. It's all fine.
You did say that last time. I
It's
would
true,
like
I
to,
did.
just to look out for you. All I'm saying is, perhaps, be a little more careful with.
I shall, of course. I'll be very careful, especially around your squirrel companion.
Oh goodness, yeah.
But if you get the chance to speak to her, I would highly recommend it. It is a very grounding experience.
Of course. I will definitely look into it. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Now, I haven't had much chance to try this place out. It
You
seems
won't get
rather
very much of a
strange.
chance here. I just slip her some of my grapes.
Oh, thank you.
They mostly don't serve anything to our tastes, unfortunately. The drinks are nice.
Sorry, it's been a little while. What was the menu here?
Meat.
Meat.
Yeah, like this is the place that had the delicious sandwich that was a burger, right?
Yes.
It was
yeah.
a lattice work of bacon
Yeah.
as a patty.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Jeez, more bacon.
I need at least 2 more of those. But first, I'm gonna get a room and shower.
So you do get your room,
Yeah.
and you head up the stairs.
But I'm gonna talk to Vento before.
Okay, I was gonna say he
Yeah.
kind of eyes this strange. He's been eyeing you since the moment you
I'm
came
gonna head
in.
over to Vento.
He kind of gets up. He's like, "Oh, I thought that was you. What the hell was that, you bastard? You ruined my only chance of getting in with the Diamond Skull. And now we probably have a price on our heads. I thought we were supposed to be trying to get away from this nonsense."
Then why did you jump back in?
I'm trying to be a part of a organization that is a little bit more than take what you like and give nothing back, and more of a grand overarching, we do things that need to be done because we have the will to do it kind of deal. And you
your
mucked
first
it all up.
action was to set me up.
It wasn't a setup. How was I supposed to know what was going to happen? I thought they were supposed to come here, take the package, which, by the way, your friend over there in the black and white now has.
Good.
So if they come looking for it, guess where it's going to be? And now, the one of them got away is going to tell the rest of the Diamond Skull, and they won't stop until you and I are both in the ground.
I send my spider familiar over back. It's still on your shoulder.
He's whisper shouting, by the way. This is not like a screaming match happening.
Very loud.
I am like keeping an ear out in
I'm
case you
being
need
loud for the-
my spider to jump him. Okay, the spider is so ready to jump him.
I will say, even with your quote-unquote stunted growth, he is like looking up at you with his angry finger.
Here is what we're going to do. You are not on this cruise anymore. You have damaged what little respect I had for you. I will tell the Diamond Skull what you've done. And they will wait for you to be at the ground, not me.
I don't know if you know about kind of how they work. They tend to be the sort of people who kind of run in, shoot first, and then ask the corpses questions.
And you are
cross
an
the
expert.
skull, you don't get to talk about it.
I haven't.
Well, you definitely did something. That guy did not seem happy to see you. Would you sell him itching powder that actually made him itch instead of remove the itch?
What I've done is between me and my clients.
Although it's wild that he called that exactly.
It is pretty crazy, I will say. But it's okay. It's my go-to, so it's fine. I'm not worried about them. You are.
Because I'm smart. I know what's going on. We need to not be here. If they know we're part of the Tipsy Compass, we might have a chance that they will be able to find out where we're going next, even if we don't know.
What a coincidence that you're not.
You keep saying that. Would you like here to elaborate?
Not really.
Where exactly am I supposed to go? If I stay here in the Skull City, they're gonna find me.
Wouldn't that be a shame?
This is on both of us now.
Is it?
They didn't get the package I was supposed to give them. And the guy who got away is the guy who has a particular umbrage against you. So for all they know, they think this was a setup or some sort of backstabbing thing, maybe with the Thieves Guild. I don't know. But I guess I'm gonna have to find some other crew to keep my back looked after.
I suppose.
I can tell you one thing. I ain't working with you no more. That's done.
Have you always been the one to break off your relationships?
Not typically.
Are you delusional enough to think that you are ending this?
Oh, snapjacks.
Oh, is this one of those things like, I'm not breaking up with you, you're not breaking up with me, I'm breaking up with you to save your bloody whatever. I'm getting a drink. He's gonna kind of just storm off.
I just smile at him. I'm gonna just, our captain is not here.
The captain of
the
the
boat.
ship. No, he's actually needing to do some things with the ship, and he's currently in the process of recruiting some more crew.
Totally fine. He and I are gonna have a quick chat when I return to the boat about somebody who should not be accompanying us.
Right.
When the game is modifying the constructs,
Yes.
I'm going to be taking extra scrap bits and adding them to my apparatus, which
Okay.
is finally starting to take form. It's right now the wings are kind of covered in plates of different materials like wood and metal and some fabric and stuff like that. So it's got a hodgepodge on his back, but the device that's starting to shape out is a big chess piece. And so he's just going to keep drilling and nailing things onto this patchwork chess piece and try to smooth it out to make it look a little cleaner. But inside, he's going to be stuffing plates for one of his, because I'm taking the builder subclass.
Ah, okay. Yes, we weren't
So-
sure last week what you were
Yeah,
gonna
so
do.
he's taking the build. I was going to take the engineer, which has a lot more floaty devices and a little more cerebral, but I think I wanted to go this is good. So
I think it does fit him. I think.
Yeah, the builder works for him. Mainly the power that I'm taking is the walking shields. So I can strip a piece of my apparatus and create a protective fortification as a bonus action. The fortification is a medium object that appears 10 feet tall, 1 foot thick, bulwark that gives a +1 bonus armor class to all the allies within 5 feet of it. Furthermore, small creatures, which there are an abundance of in this party, can use it as half cover.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm going to start focusing on, and I can use it for proficiency bonus per long rest. So I'm going to use this as a way to keep the little ones safe in combat and stuff like that.
Cool.
So he's starting to take a liking to them all. So he's going to start. I'm going to start building my character toward that.
I'm a level with you. I didn't clue in that the horse head on your backpack was because you're a knight until last session.
Oh, what was the night piece?
Yeah.
Well, actually, honestly, it shifts. Depends on his mood and what's going on. He'll shift the mechanical piece to be a different top of a chess piece.
Right, but you introduced this horse head on your backpack session 1,
Yes.
and it took me like 4 weeks to realize
It was a chess piece.
it was a chess piece. I was like, oh, that's a weird affectation.
Sharp.
I got there eventually. though.
Yeah. Probably when we played the game of chess.
No, it was well after.
Quick interaction with Dr. Sashiro
Yes.
before I head off to check on these guys.
Sure.
Is just, oh, by the way, this book. I pull out like the full now annotated textbook. Very, very helpful. I did look through all of it. Could I potentially swap with you for another one?
You want a different book?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't quite.
Yeah, trade her
with that.
out for just a different book, just because I feel like I've got like a lot of information from here. I want to like see.
Oh, we're gonna form a book club.
I mean, 2 people is enough for a book club, then.
That's
sure.
right. Marvelous. Yes. I think I've got something about mushrooms down here.
Ooh. Wonderful.
And yeah, she'll kind of like look through her book bag and.
Yeah. I grab a new book and pop off back to the party.
All right. As you return to the party, we are going to take a quick break on the hour mark here.
Oh, good. I was hoping to grab another drink.
Yes. And while we're taking this break, I highly suggest that you check out our World of Imaria Patreon, link in the description of
Oh,
this
did you
video.
post something?
Because if you want to run a bunch of crazy nautical-themed animatronics in your particular D&D game,
Yes.
you can take a look at our Patreon where you will find the stat block for Captain Cracker's animatronics, complete with
What?
each and every individual
There
one.
it is.
Yes.
I'll share
and so
that post
you
right now.
too can torment your party by having them immediately see animatronics, and then they all know exactly what's going to happen.
I'm so happy.
Dig
It's
it.
that one.
Yes, we're going to have a quick short break. We'll be right back.
Did you want me to do something about that?
Not really, no.
Okay.
More so for editing. And
Yeah, here, anyone who wants to be
chat.
muted, if
Yeah,
anybody
mute me.
wants to be muted, just let me know. Give me 2
Yep,
seconds.
I'm gonna go grab a drink quick.
All right, we will mute Tom. We will mute Murch. You guys are good. Yeah, I need to decide whether I'm gonna kill Vento. I don't want to. but he's being kind of a prick.
Do it.
Yeah, but does he deserve death? Probably
I
not.
don't think Seyval would help you kill him, but I
Well,
think she doesn't like him.
I mean, the thing is, he tried to get me killed, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So, does he deserve to?
That's your hate, Blue.
I mean, I am explicitly trying to leave that particular aspect of my character behind, but...
we don't have to kill him, just give him a good enough scare.
Or bribe him. He seems to
Well,
be
I'm not going to
easy-
bribe him. I usually
You can
don't...
bribe him with the
I usually
life
don't
and
pay
not murder.
people who just tried to get me killed.
This
Yeah,
best.
you pay him a one-way ticket somewhere that's not here.
Wonder how Nigel's seagull genocide is going.
He's gonna get
Find out next week.
Messily.
So, listen, the entire time we're in Trifalcon, no seagulls will appear. That's how well it's going.
Oh no!
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make a quick statement to the book. I'm gonna add a sentence that says seagulls are strangely extinct in Trifalcon.
I have to decide whether I'm going to play the disguise approach or the ignore it and hope nothing bad happens approach,
Let your anger guide you.
or kill him.
Just keep coming in to encourage murder.
I mean, yeah.
So the
Seyval still has not.
I was at an old game store a couple weeks ago getting a battery replaced in my Pokemon Blue cartridge,
Nice.
and
Oh damn.
I was talking to some of the guys there because they were a bunch of tech nerds, and so we were hitting it off pretty good. Shocker.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about stuff, and we ended up because there was a couple of kids who were asking questions about like because they were curious about the whole process. So they were asking questions. They were talking about how like why are you like going in because he was cleaning out the stuff on the cartridges and whatever. And they're like, why are you doing that? He's like, oh, because you know when you get a controller or something that's been sitting around for too long, you get like it gets really disgusting. And he's like, yeah, we call that game cheese.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I was just like,
Cheese.
I was like, I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing that.
Next week I'm gonna try to remember to bring cheese curds. So.
Oh Lord, yeah. Well, because Beskar was like, we need real gutter cheese,
Yeah.
and I was just
I
Yeah,
can
I-
bring some really good cheese curds if you want.
We
Sweet
don't
curds.
want to waste good cheese on this.
I feel like
waste it, I'll eat
Sorry,
them.
hold on. I feel like you're like in person, almost like more of an Imus, because like every time we just mildly suggest something, like I can get you some of that if you want. Like you just seem to have a line on like everything that we could ever
I
want.
worked an event with 500 pounds of cheese.
I mean-
like the weekend before I
Well,
left.
isn't there like a mountain in the U.S. that's like full of enough cheese to last
The
like
cheese reserve.
That would make
Yeah,
sense.
they have
Yeah.
a cheese reserve.
Yeah.
I mean, if cheese curds are brought, I will snack on them and
I mean, I'll eat cheese.
and
I mean,
call it gutter
yes.
cheese.
Try very hard not to think about gutter cheese.
I will
well,
actively think of gutter cheese.
It's gotta be
will
cottage
eat it.
cheese. It's gotta be
I
dipping your bacon in cottage cheese and just munching on
Oh,
actually that wouldn't be too bad.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a
You're
fan of cottage
lactose
cheese,
intolerant.
but
I don't
Yes,
think any
which
of
is
it would
why
be-
I'm not a fan.
fair enough. Yeah, no, I actually I haven't had enough time to do the dispenser, the bacon dispenser. But I do have bacon. I've figured out the pre-preparing of bacon such that I can bring it and it won't be too soggy.
Nice.
Do like Nigel's Gullsbane.
Yeah,
Yes, Gullsbane's good. Yeah.
that's a good.
Nigel Sugon D's Knutsford Gullsbane.
Yeah, if he was an Iranian, that would be
his name.
Yeah.
You can start calling him that.
I have to come up with something new about falling
Oh no.
because
That was rough. Here I was being like, we're gonna have a cool parkour chase scene
Nope.
through the rooftops.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, immediately no.
Immediate drop.
fell down, got a boo-boo.
Talk your way out of it.
I was debating when I fell. I was like, okay, I can play this one of two ways. I can either play it off and just try and blend, or I can do the classic like just mental breakdown, just start sobbing in the street, and people will just be like, I don't
It's
want any
just get
part of this.
uncomfortable and just kind of walk away. Yeah, social engiering is always fun.
Right?
It's just like, yeah, as soon as you start pretending to be a homeless man, all of a sudden you're invisible. Like,
Right?
how about that?
I'm just astonished that you begged successfully in this location.
In the middle of a market city?
You can bag
This
successfully.
particular market city in Phaelen's Republic.
He made 3 copper, man. I mean, I don't know if...
King's ransom.
My
mean,
impression of the NPCs I've met so far
Specifically,
is that they tend to
well, that's why I specified that it was like travelers and adventurers, not locals.
hang on.
I mean,
I made 3 copper and didn't get spit on once. That's a huge success.
we didn't get into that actually.
Wow.
You may have been spit on. It's just
In fairness, I wouldn't have noticed if I got spit on.
might make it cleaner.
Yeah, right? Alright, I'll unmute you as soon as you get your earballs back on. Alright, you're good.
Hello, Internet.
Woo! Wow!
Out of curiosity,
Yes,
did the two of you level up between sessions?
I have leveled my character sheet up.
I have not
sheet
leveled
up,
my character yet.
Nice.
No.
which is why I had to do some quick math to figure out if that fall knocked me unconscious immediately or not. Not quite. Damn close.
It also means that technically Imus leveled up faster than the rest of the party.
Well, so specifically, I have not actually leveled up. Like, I am still playing him as a level 2. I'm not
okay.
using any of my Desperado stuff. I figure as soon as I get a long rest, he's officially.
Reasonable.
Yes.
I
Which
do-
I assume will be the same for all of us.
My leveling up will be fun, but
I
annoying.
like the implication that Imus is just subtly better at
Everything.
learning.
just suddenly luckier. Because
Yeah,
that's what
he's so-
Desperado is. It's
Yeah.
just they're luckier.
No, I meant for leveling up marginally faster than everyone else.
Yeah,
I mean, that's old school WoW.
I
I don't know
thought-
if you played old D&D. They just had half
That's right.
experience requirements.
That's right. I decided that falling out the window and turning myself into a beggar was pretty fitting for a Desperado.
I forgot about the asymmetrical leveling.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell were they thinking about with that design?
Wizards are OP. They need to nerf them, and they just made them weaker.
I mean,
By
this was
levels.
also the same system, though, where you could, like, lose levels
Yeah.
by getting, like, drained by a white and stuff, so, like...
And,
When you
and
died,
they're
you lost XP.
Yeah, well, also,
No,
like,
they
certain
were just
creatures,
enemies.
like, also certain enemies could just level drain you. I think it had something to do with the idea that certain classes were harder to play as, like harder to survive, and so
Yeah.
you were getting less experience, or you needed less experience to level up because it was actually harder for your character to survive. So you were
Right.
rewarded for more. Like I think
Level
fighters,
one wizards the hardest to
fighters had to
survive.
work the hardest because they had the highest chance of surviving. I think
No.
early on, but like it was
Wizards had the highest, which had the lowest survivability at
Right.
level 1, but had the most experience requirement up there.
That's
I think
also
with,
because
like,
in all
Paladin.
those older editions, wizards could get to be gods.
Yeah, no, they were completely busted in half.
And
Yeah.
also, even at level 1, a wizard could theoretically take down a much heftier enemy.
If they chose
I mean, a
their
well-placed
build
whole
correctly,
person
yeah.
is game over.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
got
yeah.
one magic missile at level 1.
Or
That's the end of your
no,
damage.
don't take magic missile. See, that's
Yeah.
that's
Well,
the
you don't
first-
get hold person.
It depended. You could. It depended
Not
what
at level
edition-
1.
Depends what edition we're talking about.
Okay, I know second edition.
First edition, you can get hold person.
Yeah, I was
In
saying
fact,
level
in
one?
first edition, you can get charm person or charm person, and it lasts a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Like
Wizards
when I
is
played a
wizards
game
were
of first
disgusting.
edition, we had a wizard. He had one spell. It was charm monster or charm person, whatever it was. We found an orc. He charmed it, and now we had a minion to send into the cave
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
because
crazy.
he was our minion for a month.
I mean,
And then he
morally
got to make the
speaking-
save again.
No. But yeah.
Yeah, the spells were way more powerful back then. So
Much more befitting an actual wizard.
I would agree. I would agree.
mean, let's be realistic. If you've got a fighter and a dude who can do magic,
Plus your Conan.
yeah. This is why we breakers were kind of invented, I believe,
Yeah.
because we were like, you wanted to have something to challenge.
We got
the
lots of
powerful
hate
wizards.
from actual game designers that back then were kind of the crop cream of the crop.
You still do.
Yeah,
There's some people who really do not like
Luke
the-
Gygax.
Luke Gygax
Hates a Weave Breaker.
despises the theory.
I mean, he respects the design, but he's
He
just like he himself. But like, I hate fighting them.
It is pretty interesting to watch him play Melf, who's this like really good, kind-hearted. Well, I don't know about that, but he's a very like good-natured, aligned good wizard. And then as soon as there's any kind of Iltharian, he's just like murder, cold-blooded murder.
Collects the sashes and puts them on his head as a.
Yeah, he's like wearing their bloodied sashes as trophies, just like he just full murder.
turns into Prince Blightflame.
Yeah, really.
All right,
Okay.
let's get a little break.
Yeah.
It was a lovely break.
Hurry up and start talking.
We are
You prematurely did it.
No, I got him right at this beginning.
we are back with Tides That Bind. Thank you for
Well, that's 8 o'clock after the next break.
thank you for staying with us.
Can you just give us a second?
Yeah, okay. Seyval,
Hello.
with your book, you take your new book on mushrooms and where to find them.
Yay.
It's called Gambit's Guide to Being a Fun Guy.
Oh no.
Hey-o.
He would
Hey-o.
Listen, we have directions to the local by singing market now, is what I'm hearing.
Man, that place is baller.
Yeah.
After I get showered up, I'm going to go looking for that leporine jerky.
Nice.
Deeply upset by
Heading
all
back
of
to the rest of your companions with your new book in tow. Is there something you said? I think it seemed like there was something you wanted to do.
I'm mostly just checking in on them, and I'm just gonna settle in and start reading.
Okay.
How's your favorite domestic terrorist doing over there?
Are you pointing at me?
Oh, no, Dr.
Oh
Shishiro.
no, Dr. Sashira. She got pardoned.
Yeah. The
We
blatant
heard.
corruption.
I don't like that at all.
I am surprised. She said the ship pulled it off.
Well, no, the Tipsy Compass
The
pulled
Tipsy,
it off. The
yeah,
company,
the Tipsy
pub crawl
Compass pulled it off.
Lord William Butterscotch III, I believe.
Here's my theory.
I think it's that DR Dwarven relations woman.
There's definitely some sort of money involved. Something political, of course. Someone doesn't just create that much havoc. Terrorism and just be let free.
Do you think she had to admit to being an eco-terrorist to get the part?
Well, it doesn't seem like she plans to stop, so.
That's
I'm
fair.
sorry?
Where I
Hold the phone, record scratch.
Yeah.
David,
Don't give a fuck, Whiffle. Let's go down this.
We call that burying the lead.
I'm sorry, what?
So, yeah. You remember when I thought the trees were talking to me?
Yes, you're something.
They were talking to me. There is a dryad in Trifalca, which I didn't think, I've read about them, but I didn't think a city so lacking in mana would house one. And she, Dr. Sashiro has decided to, again, for the greater good, follow through with the plans of other people without considering them. We don't know the plans.
Should we
I don't know what she's doing.
talk to her about this and
I
remind her what happened?
tried.
Here's a question.
Did you do it forcefully?
No,
As
Not like-
forcefully as I can.
But like strong words.
Should we
reminded-
maybe just stay out of it this time?
Well,
think so.
The
The problem-
Dryad does want to talk to. The problem is the Dryad wants to talk to me, and I don't think snubbing a force of nature is a
Well,
good
What's it
idea.
gonna do? Get up and walk after you?
We're going on the boat. In all fairness.
Be nice.
Get to the boat. Get to the boat is living wood.
The boat is also alive. Yes, we
All right.
all know that.
here's my take on the situation.
Wait, the boat's also alive?
Yes.
I think this is news to me.
Yeah, it is news to most of you. I'm pretty sure. The boat. Yes, the boat's alive.
She's off having her own adventure.
Did you take the book or did you take the shrooms?
I haven't found the shrooms yet, but this Gambit guy will tell me where to find them.
Gambit.
I'm pretty pleased about this reading.
I heard this guy's a chump. All right. Reality speaking here. You got a good point.
On the back under price, it just says chump change.
You got a good point. We should stay out of it. Here's the problem. So long as we're on this crawl with this activist, we're kind of going to get stuck in the middle of it again.
I'm going to speak to the Dryad and try to see what her plans are without committing to any. Stop. Put those away.
So it's the Dryad that's getting this activist all activated
Not.
and acting up about being active.
Well, she said something about holes being blasted in the earth and how depressing everything is.
None of this makes sense. None of this
No,
makes sense.
that
They
makes
pardoned
sense.
her and they know that she's going to go off and do this again. Why don't we just go back to the authorities and say on good authority we've learned that this authoritarian's going to go out and do a thing.
I will
I
say,
also
I'd like to
propose-
speak to the Dryad first just to figure out what they're going to be doing.
But then you're going to put yourself in the middle of it again.
Only if the powers that be know that she was going to do anything. Which sounds like she's just gathering information.
What powers that be are you
The
talking
law.
about? The law.
I can't. Can you?
suppose
Oh, I
we
don't
just-
know the law here.
I
Can you
am
get
the law.
arrested for talking to trees?
Law. I am the law. Imus, what do you make of all this?
Oh, also, do you need me to jump that guy? I don't like him.
Which guy we jumping?
Do you need
There's
my...
been many guys.
That could be taken in a number of ways.
Seyval does not know that.
I mean, you're funny.
You were
I feel like
talking-
Do you point to Garlock Vento when you say that?
I don't point at him. I'm
You
just.
gesture with your ears.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard that
I
conversation.
like to think one of them just like,
Yeah, one of them just kind of.
He will be a problem,
Yeah,
but
equally to
I
the
don't
eco-terror.
want to kill him.
That was not what I was implying, for the record.
What were you implying?
Spiders.
To what?
I'm more confused.
just mental breakdown.
Context.
How many more spiders do you have?
Is the plan to summon a horde of spiders to spook him?
Turn him into
mean,
a
that would
spider.
work.
Getting so giggly over this.
That would work.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Well, if we just scare him off the cruise, he won't be an issue.
I'm not worried about the cruise. The captain will not let him on the boat.
Oh,
I propose
okay.
that we do that for Dr. Shishibo. She's not part of the cruise. We just leave her alone to do
I
whatever cruise she
agree.
wants.
I was going to suggest the same thing.
Well, yes.
Good job.
Oh. Well, then there's no issue if I
He leaves like a greasy prick because you obviously haven't showered yet. So.
yet.
Well, that would take care of our problems. Although I don't know what she's going to do to Phaelen, but I guess that's no longer our problem.
We can send an anonymous letter.
Let's put it to a vote. All in favor of saving the trees.
Well, if you put it that way.
Okay, and
don't
everyone
want
who
her to
wants to
die.
leave the eco-terrorists behind?
Oh, that's
My hand's also up.
I
Those
think-
are not mutually exclusive things, to be fair.
Do I know? Do I think that this eco-terrorist is like really a problem?
So,
I think you are getting like she's clearly getting involved in things, but I don't think you necessarily think that she is an overarching issue so
But the
much
point
as
is-
like
she keeps getting dragged into things and doing them without
The point
thinking.
is so long as she's on the boat, we become her liability as well just by being there in association.
well, that's Seyval. The rest of us less so.
No, all of us.
I would say that's a fair thing. Like she's assuming she actually does continue to do things,
Which, according to her,
which according to her is what's going to be the case.
we
It
don't
is
know
going
what
to
so
be
how do
very
you know
difficult.
she's going to do these terrorist activities?
Well, I don't
What's
know.
your proof?
I don't know it's a terrorist activity.
Well, how do you
To
know
be
she's going to
clear.
continue to do these activities that are considered a terrorist activity?
Well, so what she told me was that she spoke to the Dryad, and the Dryad has asked her to do something. Unclear on what the something is.
Oh, so it could just be like plant a seed somewhere, but not do anything destructive, like free elementals in the middle of a town.
I certainly hope so. My concern is that she keeps doing things people ask of her without thinking them.
Have you
How
asked?
do you know she's not thinking?
I think she.
Because when I told her, hey, last time you did something like this, you got arrested, she just went, no, it's okay.
Have you heard of deception?
Perhaps it's time we do a little interview of the Sashito ourselves.
And we can talk to the Dryad to see what she asked of the doctor.
I
That is
I
what
just grabbed the
I
deck.
would like to
You
do.
want to talk? I'm interested in meeting a Dryad.
If you do anything, can I have her books? At the very least.
So we're slowly watching Seyval's entire like moral character.
The Suicide
grow.
Squad here. We are the Suicide Squad.
Seyval, in all fairness, if she's kicked off the boat, her books are on the boat.
I
You can just
assume we
grab
let
them
her
when you
take
want.
her things. That would be
Maybe you could convince her to stay behind and tend to the Dryad.
that would be lovely.
I
I
think we
need
should
to
have.
speak to the Dryad to see what's going on first.
All right.
Why would you need to speak to the Dryad to convince the doctor of this?
It'd be very helpful if the Dryad just told her herself. That's a lot more believable then.
That's not a bad point. If the Dryad keeps the activist here and keeps her under control, then we don't have to worry about it all.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I'm also that
she might have to go for a swim.
And yes, I am actually holding them by the blade.
That makes sense. It's for throwing.
Why don't we have a conversation with Shishito?
we don't know what her plan is all I'm saying. I'm just saying she's making decisions again.
But we do know that if we talk to the Dryad, we're involved.
No.
We could say no and just say
Is it
we were
a-
approached by the Dryad.
I can just sit,
Certainly more involved than we are now.
I can just
Why
sit
do
under
you
a tree.
want
What
to
time
do
of day is it?
anything?
Is it like night?
Because I'm concerned about what the terrorist is going to do, and I'd like to know what she's been asked to do.
Imus, I think-
so that I could be not near it when it happens.
Right. I think, Imus, the reason why we want to know what's going on is because there could be some deep-seated threads in this entire production that we're on.
Also,
And if we're
sit-
stuck on some sort of like weird plot hook that someone's backpacking along our trip, we gotta find out because you don't want any shade coming your way.
So you're suggesting we get to the root of the matter?
Then I suggest
leave?
we go to the source.
Which is the Dryad.
Yes. So
I just glance over.
I
there,
got
she's-
it.
I appreciate
she's-
that.
she's-
Oh, I got it.
There's a follow-up to his work.
Yeah.
Talk to the
It's branching
to
out.
the doctor, we'll talk to the Dryad. Let's just be quick about
I
it.
don't trust the two of you.
The two of who?
what?
You like to get involved.
I'm
I
going
have
to
not
sit under a
once
tree.
Involved
I
in
think we'd be
anyone's
better
business
off
that
making like a
isn't this
tree,
group plus
getting out of
Nigel.
here.
Great reference.
I already made the leap.
I have an important question that was going to precede this entire conversation that I think is becoming more and more relevant by the moment.
Well, bark
Do
it out
I
already.
know if the round shields and the diamond skull are at odds with each other?
So, what I'd like you to do is give me a history check with advantage, because there are different answers to that depending on how much you know. It's not what you think.
It's not great. We'll call it a 10.
A 10. Then you know the basic knowledge. So, the Diamond Skull see themselves as sort of the world's thieves guild. Again, I'm going to say sees themselves.
Led by
So they're
an
like
idiot.
big corporate thieves guild?
Yeah.
Going around
Yeah.
hammering out all the mom and pop thieves guilds?
So actually, yes. Having been on the receiving end of that by the founder of the entire organization, yes, that's exactly what they're doing.
Okay.
So they are seen as like the big corporate mob coming in, taking over all the other tiny thieves guilds. As such, they're not appreciated by the local authorities. They do run like clandestine underground type stuff, but they're also sort of a spy network and an information thing. So you suspect that there is like a Lord of War type situation where like some of the up-ups of the round shields and the up-ups of the Diamond Skull are likely exchanging information, but the day-to-day boots on the ground round shields and the day-to-day ears to the ground Diamond Skulls would be at odds with each other.
So, if I were to say go and have a chat with the guard and say that we had an unopened package that was meant to be delivered by Vento to the Diamond Skull, and that Sashiro was also involved.
You can plant on Toshiro.
Oh, no.
It is worth mentioning the package is opened.
It could be unopened.
It might be just wiser to find out what's going on, see that no one else on the ship is in on it, and get that girl out of here.
Says the man who doesn't want to give up his new toy.
I
What
feel
new
like
toy?
Rival would
The
be.
package that you're in possession of.
I'm not giving that up.
I feel like Rival would be against planting evidence on another person,
be
considering
clear,
past matters.
The round shields don't know
I
what was
know
in
it's
the
effective.
package.
No, they don't. That's true.
Matter.
Yeah, that's true.
It's right.
It was a book. It's not much true.
It was.
I don't know why they wanted it.
It was
but
gutter cheese.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yes.
wrapped up in a brown paper
I-
package, tied up a string.
I think we should talk to her.
Shishiro.
Yes.
I
If
agree.
anything happens, get me her books. I'm gonna go talk to a tree.
Why do you want her dead?
I don't.
But if she gets
You
arrested,
keep holding your knives menacingly while speaking about this.
At that moment, his food arrives and he starts sticking in.
Well, I was gonna shower before I ordered the burger, but at this point I don't think I'm gonna get a shower. So yeah, I want a burger.
Just quickly went upstairs.
It's
and
You've already got
fine.
the cheese on.
It'll
Yeah,
be
you're
a
good.
cheeseburger. It's fine.
Bacon and cheese. Got her cheeseburger. Jesus. All right. Let's go. Let's go talk to her.
I did secure a room, so why don't we persuade her to come up to the room?
My question is also
Okay.
what I also had a question about what time of day it is.
It is the evening
It is evening.
at this point.
Where's the Shiro?
She's currently sitting at a table trying to make a pile of grapes last as a whole meal.
19.
I did add a good. Some of them are good berry.
For what?
Oh, okay.
For
Yeah.
persuasion.
Okay, so we'll hold on. We'll hold on to that. Are you leaving to go to the crossroads?
Yeah. I'm down.
Marissa, how far do I know how far that would be from here?
But walk,
There you go.
Like half an hour, how long are we talking?
depending on traffic, which, given that it's evening in the city that never sleeps, is going to be pretty dense. You're tiny. It's
I got this. Let
it's
me
probably
go.
gonna take a
Let me
while.
go with her. I'll fly.
That will significantly speed things up.
Hop on.
Oh.
You stay here, Arset, work with Rival and Imus, your new best buddy. You go and talk to this. You go and talk to Shishido and see what you can get.
That competition's not going to go well if I'm involved, but okay.
Of course it can.
Oh.
I walk over to Shiro.
Yes. Hello.
And then we'll fly off.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello. Seyval left me. Yes, I
no.
apologize.
I think the smell.
That's true. You did.
Oh, that's fair.
press
That's
the
true.
The look, not so much.
Yeah.
You can do both. You're just choosing not
Oh my,
to.
are you
I
all right?
understand.
Do you need healing?
I've had better days. Seyval left something for you to look at. She's gone to talk to the Dryad.
Oh,
Would you
wonderful.
come upstairs?
I should have
I have
19.
a room. Yeah, 19.
What'd you say?
He said, "Would you come upstairs? I have a room."
Oh no.
I didn't realize his plan was to
She
seduce the
can
doctor.
take that however she wants.
She might.
Don't worry, it'll be just me and these two other guys.
Jesus Christ.
Look,
Listen, I'm excited.
everybody's
You don't
got
know what she's into. Don't kink shame.
Yeah, don't yuck the yum. Like, come on.
Yuck the
Was it successful?
Austin just seems like, I'm exotic.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh man.
Are we gonna get a persuasion roll from?
He already did. He rolled
19.
a 19.
Oh, amazing.
Oh god.
I'm very good at it.
Deception, notably.
That too.
Oh well.
They're the same roll for me.
She's into it.
I suppose
It's in the room.
it has a shower.
Yes.
Jeez.
Well, I do
She's
think
into it.
I do think that could be beneficial for at least one of us.
I will be taking advantage of that while you look over the document.
Dialogue's getting worse. Jesus.
Well, all right.
After
Any
you-
friend of Seyval is a friend of mine, as long as he's not a squirrel.
Yes.
Was an unfortunate thing. That
I'm not
happened.
too sure about you either, to be fair.
Nigel isn't
You're my-
with us at the moment.
Yeah, and you're my favorite domestic
And
terrorist.
he isn't going to talk anymore.
Is he coming too, or is it just?
No.
Okay, then sure, yeah, we can. There's probably a few things we can talk about.
Yes.
Especially if Seyval has been sharing these things with you, you would likely be interested to hear what kinds of things I've been seeing and what I'm interested in.
Extremely.
Yes, absolutely. Lead the way.
We head up to the.
Rival too?
Presumably, Rival can come.
I'll,
You hopefully understood that the wink meant to give us a few paces before you follow along. That's up to your
That's-
character whether
yeah.
you understood that or not.
Oh, absolutely did it. There's one very clear thing I wanted with my character. Was I wanted a
Socially awkward.
Inept, I think
Perhaps.
is the
five
word.
Yeah.
charisma.
Art
It
imitates
specifically said I
You have a
want
5 charisma?
Did you see my dice rolls?
Oh my god.
Suddenly, everything makes sense.
5, 6, 6.
No,
Am I the only one that's built
stats.
That's what
properly?
happens
He
when you
has
roll
6
for
strength.
stats.
I have 7 strength.
Actually,
So
I have
Alright.
16 charisma.
I
Yeah.
did my 6 on
That
purpose.
explains a lot.
Yeah, and proficiency in deception.
I mean, yeah.
persuasion. It helps.
Yeah.
the room that they're-
as we're walking up, I get you back.
No, I'm not going up. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
The room that they are going to, does it have a window?
No, no.
Probably.
I would imagine so, yeah.
That's not creepy.
Yeah, I was like, that's
I
not
would like
Looks
to.
directly into the shower.
He likes to watch.
I would like to creepily find a vantage point into the room.
Sorry, you took his wink to mean enter through the window.
No,
Well,
being
in
creepy
fairness,
and
sometimes
observing
it
from
does
the
mean that.
outside.
You're gonna climb up to the roof
Yeah.
and watch in through the window.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Do you have a climb speed?
No.
Can you give me an athletics check, please?
Do you have any way of hiding your presence?
But there's a roofer permit up there if he gets it.
right.
It's just an endless succession of him trying to lift himself up and
Yeah, you're
failing
just doing a bunch of
for the
chin-ups.
rest of the meeting.
He comes back up the
Okay.
stairs.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is just a straight roll.
He gains his strength for all the workout.
Yeah.
See, this is why we use Sorensen dice.
Heyo.
18 becomes 16.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that'll do it. Yeah, it is the most exercise you've ever had in your life, climbing up around onto the roof from the window of another
bad.
room on the second floor.
Jesus Christ.
What's
And then
your
can I make a
stealth?
stealth roll?
Yes,
Yeah.
make a stealth roll. It's the next one to go.
I do have proficiency in
Okay.
stealth.
Okay.
All right.
That's a very cocked die. Only an 11 now.
Oof.
That's not good enough.
That's not great.
It's not wonderful.
I'm gonna say that with every step, there's like a, and there's a bird that was nicely sitting on the windowsill, and as you come closer, it just goes, and flies off. It flies off.
I hope you get arrested by the well guard.
But the same guy.
Same guard.
What is with this roof?
So,
Is that them roofers?
so we are flying.
So you are flying as you take off through the night sky. So one thing you realize is it is perfectly fine to be flying through Trifalcon, but it isn't super easy. There is a lot of other aerial things. There are other Elysian elves. There are other like pin pans, and there are like small little like whizzing like little air speeders. Like just it's actually quite a bit of a thing. It's not difficult in any way. Like it's not like it requiring a check or a save or anything, but it is a very claustrophobic airspace,
Sure.
strangely. But it is still way faster than it would be otherwise. And you do begin to see the grid-like streets splaying out against you. You fly through various pockets of smoke billowing out of different chimneys. You can just smell the victuals as you begin to make your way towards the crossroads, which isn't too difficult to see, mainly because it's one of the, you just kind of seeing, it's kind of like Central Park in New York. It's like you can make out, like that's where all the grass and the trees are. The crossroads appears to be a large district of open space. It's at the top of a hill. It is decorated with gardens, topiary, and you can see this sort of appears to be in kind of like more of an upper part of the city. The dress of the folk milling about gets much more aristocratic. Not like, I wouldn't say upper class, maybe more like upper middle class, a lower upper class. Like it's definitely like a nice garden where people go for strolls. You can see mostly couples hand in hand kind of walking around, or what appear to be folks out for a nightly stroll enjoying themselves along the topiary. But in the center there is a very ancient oak tree. And you're guessing that there are other trees too, but this is a particularly large ancient one, and it appears to be kind of in the central of the crossroads area. So flying down and alighting, you see there's a couple of the couple of the aristocrats sort of like kind of looking like, wow, they kind of wave a little
Open
bit,
up their
kind of
mouth
point.
while they're watching,
as they entreat themselves. You see a lot of the older folk just be like, yeah, it's another Elysian elf, whatever, freaking, it's like my mom's got wings like that, whatever. And you alight the rabbit down next to the tree, where you can see the bark sort of like has this strange, almost like I want to say like face-like makes it feel like too much of a face. It's just like the way the bark has grown and the way the texture of it reminds you of a countenance, but it doesn't look like one. It's like when you look at like. Have you ever looked at the back of a car and been like, it kind of looks like a face,
the
right?
pareidolia that humans have.
Yeah,
like you see
where your
faces
brain kind of puts features where there aren't. It's kind of like that. This is the center of this tree.
Yeah.
As you approach closer, you see this is in very, very old oak. Its roots would obviously run very deep.
Yeah.
And for the first time since entering Trifalcon, you kind of breathe in. You begin to notice the air here is so much better. Like, it is a significant improvement over all the rest. It was sort of something you didn't really pick up on immediately until now with the comparison, and you do realize just how it's like going to New Zealand. It's like just how
clean it is.
cleaner the air is here, and
You are picking up secondhand smoke, though.
breeze wafts by. It's just all the cigarette smoke.
And just a hint of gutter cheese.
There is a light breeze that does come through the crossroads, though, and the branches kind of sway a little bit, and the leaves dance, and it's almost musical when as all the different trees kind of sweep around and the wind blows through them. It's this sort of soothing. It's like wind chimes, but if they were a lot more like peaceful and relaxing, which is they're already of that. So this is like it's like like those rain things.
It's like
that go
a
up and
more
down.
subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the ride. I guess I just go for it. And I walk up to the tree and kind of gently place a hand on the bark.
It reminds you of when you were reaching out to the boat in the happy hour. Just this living, breathing wood, the surge of convergence mana pulses up through the oak into your paws as you feel the life of the roots that dig deep, of the leaves that are slowly absorbing, still processing the mana that they've absorbed from the suns. The whole thing, one giant ecosystem of cycling magic and life and energy. And you begin to feel a pulsing voice, it reminds you of when Nigel speaks into your mind, except it's a lot less strained and a lot more pleasant and soothing. It's a voice that reminds you a little bit of the sound you heard of the breeze going through the trees. It's kind of like if you had like the most beautiful bird song was mixed with the most pleasant of like river brooks and the wind, the breeze washing over you have the sound of wind just all mixed together coming at you and forming into a form of language that you would recognize as druidic. I am so happy you've taken the time to see me.
Like kind of haltingly in druidic almost, but just concentrating to like speak back. It is a pleasure to meet you.
So do you speak aloud?
No.
Oh, okay. So the
gonna
game you're
try
just
to-
watching as she just touches the tree and stares intently at it.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I apologize for not responding sooner. I wasn't certain. I've only heard of such great creatures as yourself. I've never met one before. And if you don't mind, I am going to sit down just to be a little less conspicuous.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn and kind of like settle against the tree just to less
standing there touching a tree in the middle of a park.
Okay. If you sit under the tree, the game's kind of standing there, smoke.
Gamily.
The sheer presence, the aura of his presence just sort of radiating out from him.
He's just leaning back against another tree, just waiting and watching.
Just
Making
aura
sure she's
farming.
okay. I'm aura farming for
Yeah,
sure.
right, yeah, absolutely.
My aura is the goat. It's goat farming. I'm goat farming right now.
I heard you spoke
I got the lingo. I got it.
He's hip with the jive.
Don't farm much.
Dude, I'm soaking up your drip. It's good.
Right on, Choom.
His wings just kind of spread on fleek.
On God. It's good.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Damn it. I I'm leaving.
Yeah, can you mute me so I can get up?
Yeah.
I'm not part of this scene. I don't need to be
Well,
here.
this scene is slay. Let's go.
Oh God.
Okay. God. I heard you spoke recently to another druid.
Yes, Mrs. Shira. She was lovely. She could hear the sad song of the land. You hear it too, I saw.
Very much so.
And for a moment, the voice fades and is replaced with this mournful wail that courses up from the ground and into your core. This emotive feeling of loss. It almost feels like your skin has been flayed from your bones, as if the marrow has been drilled out from the inside of you. As if like each of your hairs has been slowly plucked away and then regrown and then plucked away again, the marrow refilled and drilled out once more. Just this ever like cycle of just destruction and renewal and destruction and renewal. And when I say that, it's not like you don't feel the physical pain of that. It's just this sensation. It's this very strange, like, there's a pain there, but it's more of an emotional pain and anguish rather than like a physical nervous system being ignited.
More
on
like a
fire.
memory.
A memory, yeah. When you remember a time you were in great pain, it's not pleasant, but you can never truly remember how bad it really was in the moment, right? And it very much is that sort of sensation that courses through you. And you know through the way that this is the same way that you interface with the ship. This is Bragan, the land that you're standing on, the grass, the trees, the mountains, the air, the clouds, just every rock and tree. What is it? The colors of the wind coursing through you. And it is so overwhelming that I need you to make a wisdom save.
This tree seems really angry.
Proficient.
19 plus 5.
Oh,
24.
It is powerful. It's a powerful moment, but you internalize it. You let it pass through your system. You don't let it linger. You don't let it cling. And as it recedes deep into the ground, that melodic, sing-songy voice returns. The music of the land, it is sick. Ever since these people came here, they have taken everything from it. It cries out and they are deaf to it. But not you, and not Sashira. They feel the pain of the earth, the sky. You understand.
I do.
But you hesitate.
I do. Because, especially after what happened, I don't know if Sashira spoke to you of it.
She freed the children of the earth from their chains of bondage.
At great cost.
Yes. Yes.
Is it the weight of the people to bear this cost?
The people are those who cause the earth to suffer. They dine on the flesh of its children. They enslave it to suit their needs. They ascribe value where there should only be life. This land is sick.
Can I get a persuasion roll from the tree?
No, sorry. I believe Adrian's the DM. It only needs
Come on, buddy, get your shit together.
It's okay. It's DC 42. It's
And yet,
knew she was gonna fuck
the everyday people find their peace with us.
Yes.
It is.
It cannot be forgotten that the people who live here are as much alive as the things that they destroy.
It is a difficult balance. It is one I struggle with as I am drawn into
A But there is no need to struggle alone. There are others who feel the way you do, who would seek as you seek.
What is it that you asked of Shashira?
I asked her to become part of something greater than herself. Something that can let her know that she doesn't have to fight alone. She doesn't have to wallow in the sorrow of Earth. That she can be a part of its healing alongside so many others who feel the same as she does and as you do. There is so many who hear the cries of Earth and would seek to aid it instead of silence it. You can be part of that group. You can be part of the many. Where one blade of grass cannot pierce a rock, many will eventually overcome it. One tree cannot pierce, but several. A forest can overgrow even the mightiest of concrete.
I do wish for that so dearly. But I wish to be reassured that this healing, this peace that we wish for will not come at the cost of life elsewhere.
Life is precious. Life is worth defending. It is worth fighting for. But as life devours life, the fox devours the rabbit, the bear devours the fox,
And who's to say
and the
which one was
human
right?
devours the bear. All are part of nature's cycle. One cannot ascribe eternal value to life. It must understand its place in the order of nature. So, game. She's been sitting under this tree. You've seen kind of the branches shift, kind of opposition to the wind. There's definitely some weird kind of flow going. As you're leaning against one of the trees, you do see a couple kind of just gingerly started kind of approaching you. Is like, hey, that's the guy who was flying. He kind of looks up down and he's like, hey. He points down at your boots. Where's your horse, man?
Move along.
Kind of like look at the whole situation. Okay.
Spur, closer to them, blocking off any
Right.
view of her. I said, move along.
Okay. And they run. They immediately run away.
Damn. People just don't get the hint. Fack. I lean up against the tree again.
The tree kind of shudders. It feels like the branches almost move
No, I'm
away.
feeding the tree. They want carbon monoxide.
Wrong.
I go down to the root.
Offer a cigarette to the.
Yeah. I just put the cigarette in the root by the tree, smoke this shit out, and then
In like a burrow.
I'm just like huffing the oxygen. It's leaning out. It's like, because that's how that works. Science, kids. Science. Pay attention in school.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you offer cigarettes to trees, they'll be your friend.
You want to fix the world's oxygen supply?
The more you know.
Give a tree a smoke. Smokey the Bandit didn't have it right.
That's why they called him Smokey.
That's right.
Yeah. Only you can prevent forest fire.
By putting an ember into the dried brush of the root.
Right?
Listen, trees are very wet. They just don't catch on fire.
That's
Right? It's everything else that does.
Famously. Except those trees in Africa that get struck by lightning and disperse the energy amongst all the plants around them.
That's right.
Those things are cool.
Yeah, cool.
Is there anything else, or are you mostly pondering at this point?
She's been around.
She's in. Yeah.
What I'm hearing is we need to deal with Shio and Seyval.
That's what I'm hearing.
I need a backup character.
What I need
This
to
is
figure
the
out
villain
is
now.
how to figure out, get information from. I try not to listen, so I don't know what's going
Okay.
on. But I have to try and get the information from her now.
I feel like asking.
Lucky rabbits.
It's pretty easy.
I'm gonna.
I
No kidding.
Shrunken skull.
And
would
you
love.
source your bacon to that?
Jesus Christ.
I wanted Lepoy jerky. I mean, two birds, one
Go
stone.
ahead, have your moment. We're just discussing how we're gonna divvy up your body parts.
Which is,
Bacon.
you shouldn't have an issue with. You were the one saying, "Oh, can I have her books when she's murdered?"
That's right.
You were clearly okay.
But you did also say, don't murder her.
Don't kill her, but if you do, I want her
No,
books.
but you didn't say don't kill her. You seem to be complicit.
Okay, what happens?
I would love to assist in the healing of this land, but I request to reserve judgment on any actions made on my part, as I have my own morals about the lives of others and lines that I am apologetically unwilling to cross.
Sometimes, in order to thrive, mulch must be created first.
And you feel like a strange sort of like, how do I describe this without it seeming horrific?
Make it seem horrific.
Make it seem horrific. This
do
is
I
a-
see?
Okay, I'm gonna describe what you feel, and then I'll describe what you see. That's
Okay.
how we'll do it. So you feel, it's as if oh god, that's really no way to describe this pleasantly. It's as if a worm is boring its way under your flesh through your hand.
Yeah.
I thought you said there was no nice way to.
There really
That
isn't.
sounds delightful.
Scarabs from the mummy, you know, just working their way up your flesh as you just feel this like writhing, worming sensation move its way up your paw. Game, you see this sort of glow, and as you lean in, you see that Seyval's paw, you see the fur is sort of glowing and shifting in the pattern of vines wrapping themselves around her hand and arm.
Does this come across as like hostile?
I don't.
Some kind of roll for that?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
What's your
Arcana?
face looking like?
Or, well, what would you prefer? magic,
nature? Like I don't know.
I'd allow nature. I'd allow nature.
I mean,
if you
this
want.
is the same roll either way.
If
The
we
glow-
don't kill the trees first, they're gonna kill us.
The glow's probably
13.
similar to my casting.
It is.
Yeah.
So I would say like you detect this as primal magic.
What's happening to her?
Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, good.
This is to see how well you're taking it.
Something was
sound like an
warming
attack.
inside of her.
15.
She looks uncomfortable. Like you can see like some flinching, but she doesn't seem to be like screaming or like recoiling in pain. It just
Hey,
kind of.
Seyval, you got a problem with this?
The game sounds like he's speaking at you from like along the edge of a corridor. Like it's just far away.
Spur. You got a problem with this?
Is the tree saying anything at this point?
It is not spoken to you. At this point, you just, if you open your eyes, you kind of can see this color, this green, forming a vine, a leafy vine up and around your wrist and your hand.
Seyval?
I say this part aloud but in Druidic.
Okay. So you hear her open her mouth and just like tree
Whispering.
sounds, tree whispers.
Oh, that's not concerning at all.
Yeah, I guess in context, that might be a little alarming.
Having you pulling you away. That's some possession happening.
Just please, I reserve the right to make my own judgments when it comes to it.
Assuming, so you hear her open her mouth and she says something, but you don't recognize what she says.
I'm gonna not metagame, so you're gonna tell me when the heebie-jeebies kick in and I feel like there's something dangerous happening.
I see. Okay. I think.
Because I don't know druid craft at all.
Right.
So
This
I could
could all be
assume
according to plan.
this could all just be there, like
Yeah.
making a pact, and I don't want to interrupt.
It does seem
but
like
I have
Seyval-
switched out one of my functions
Okay.
if shit hits the fan.
Okay. Based on what you just said, I'm going to say it does seem like Seyval is not like trying to resist this. It's more like just it's an uncomfortable discomfort feeling.
I'm ready.
But she doesn't seem to be resisting it. And as eventually the glow begins to fade, and your fur has sort of formed this. It's like been dyed almost. This writhing tattoo of a leafy vine, and then it begins to fade, and it's just like this light, kind of very, very, very light
Like almost
green
discoloration.
discoloration. And as you kind of look at it, it sort of pulses, and it becomes very visible, and then wanes. And you feel like this is something that could be shown, like you could control its intensity if needed.
Okay.
And as you pull your paw away, everything sort of quiets, except you just hear the spur, as the game has gotten closer and closer, trying to figure out what's going on.
Seyval,
Yeah. Yes.
are you all right?
Welcome, Sister Seyval, to the Order of Ivy.
Oh dear.
Leave her alone for 5 seconds.
She gets radicalized.
We're gonna take another short break.
The thing I was trying to avoid. Oh no.
Hey, you've been hanging around with a lot of eco-terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember
I
when
mean,
we
the
said don't
subclass-
talk to the tree? You'll be involved.
Right?
The subclass I chose.
No one ever listens to the Bacon Master.
It's just, you gotta listen to the Bacon Master.
The subclass I chose kind of selected as involvement, unfortunately.
It's fair.
The subclass
What,
is
the
the subclass
cultivation
of
one?
involvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've done well. You've done well.
As
You've given us
she's
content.
like says it's okay, you just see from underneath the apparatus there's these two flame
guns.
jets. And he's going. He's about to blowtorch the damn
That
tree
would
up
have been fun.
That would have been funny. Gone terribly, probably.
for the tree.
An ancient druid?
I don't know,
an ancient
flamethrower?
dryad?
I don't know.
A flying elf going in circles around a tree,
Yeah.
blasting with fire.
Sorry, in the battle between thing rooted to ground and guy
Yeah,
with wings,
that's true.
I'm gonna give it to the guy with
wings and flamethrowers.
Just sitting there.
Yeah, wings and a flamethrower versus rooted to ground. I think
I
one
just
of those.
don't think the city guard would take kindly to.
Oh, he'd get in trouble, but like,
They might come round when they learn what's up.
Oh,
That's
I got
true.
a-
thing,
I got a
man.
permit for this. I'm an arborist.
It's just a tree.
It's on the roof where IMS is roofing.
Control burn.
It's a controlled burn.
Tree.
grow a new one.
Nobody cares about trees.
So just to say, Beskar has said that to deal with the Sashira problem, just send Nigel to talk to her.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
nothing
mention
bad
that.
will happen.
If Nigel were here,
If
he would
Nigel
be
were
involved.
here,
This would be a
he
much more chaotic game.
I am just going to have to do my best to replace what Nigel would do.
Oh, good.
Except with a measure of sanity.
Oh.
So we're not
A
shooting her?
measure.
So you're
Well,
not.
I don't
very
have a gun,
confused.
and he took his bow.
Just a scotch of sanity?
Yes.
So, I find it interesting. We've had 2 factions get involved in this campaign.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
And one of them now basically is going to try to kill you. The other one has recruited
Wow.
you.
Listen. There's
And the one
a
we're
guy
actively picking
in.
a fight with.
There's a
And the one
guy
is the
in
recruiter.
the
Is the
Diamond
recruited
Skull
one,
that
yeah.
doesn't like me.
personal beef with you,
Yeah.
not the faction as a whole.
The faction doesn't have beef with me.
It depends on what you do.
So I will
Talk to them
clarify.
about
The
that.
faction may not have a beef with you now, but they certainly might have umbrage with the people who killed all of their task members.
Come at me. Ain't the first time I've had to deal with the skull.
I'm just gonna throw it out here. Most of the
Self-defense.
killing happened when he wasn't in the room.
That's true.
He doesn't know who killed them.
But the other guy that got
You
away
saw it in the broad daylight
And
when I blasted that girl
I
in
was
the
gonna
back.
say, I think everyone knows the game at least killed her.
Fair, but
And that guy was down there for a vast majority of the combat.
at the same time, it's very clear that Vento was the mastermind here, and they will
Oh, don't get
be
me wrong.
hearing that.
He also has a price on his head, 100%.
Listen.
As far as they are concerned, he was like
we're gonna take
responsible
just
for this whole thing.
And yeah,
They,
no, we
they
should.
would think it was a setup.
We should all get just a bunch of cans to open.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we'll have to like speed
Yeah,
down.
now is the
for
time
end.
to open cans, everybody.
Nope.
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 Not a chance.
No, exclusively at the beginning.
No, anyone who does need a drink, just let me know. I'll mute you, and then maybe unmute you when you get back if I feel like it.
I've got creepy things I need to do, so
Once again, I feel obligated to mention the Patreon, World of Imaria, where you too can run a wacky group of animatronics against your party. It's a ton of fun. You get to see some of the things that they didn't get to do on stream.
Ooh.
Like what? What fun things?
Go joke back to Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Why would
You're
I say
a terrible salesman.
Yeah.
Jeez. The correct response was, yeah, like that thing that happened in
Yeah.
episode 4. Oh my God! I couldn't believe it.
If they had hit
A
more
bunch of
and-
stat blocks on a Patreon for $2. Score.
Yeah.
I'd pay $1 million a month for it.
You know what?
That's-
We'll accept that. We'll open a tier.
Yeah,
just
you know
for
what?
Adrian's
We'll open the-
bullshit tier.
We'll open the
Bunch of
Imus tier.
accounts.
Imus tier.
The Imus tier.
I'll be
$1
out on the
million
street
yen.
begging. Hang on.
$1 million yen.
Give me a few years.
100 dineros.
All right, are we ready to?
Does anybody
Get that.
need a drink or anything, or are we good to?
I think
jump
we're
in?
all good.
I'm
All right.
good.
I'll let Tommy massage his head a bit.
I don't wear hats.
That looked real nice.
It was very good. I don't wear hats very much, so it's nice to just
Yeah.
have a D-hat
How
massage.
you doing? Do you need? Do you
Better
need-
than he is.
No, this keeps on riding up.
No, it's
I
not
think he's
the
talking
way-
about
I'm
the
talking about the
incision of your
purple.
forehead.
Yeah. Talking about the laugh lines that you're giving
I'm
yourself
talking about the
prematurely here.
swelling. Is what I'm talking about.
It's fine.
Swelling.
Yeah, like the discoloration
Yeah.
of the skin.
Just a little foam.
Like I look
actor-
over and I'm like, I think that's blocking a couple blood vessels
The actor
up
who played
there.
the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz had permanent lines on his face after wearing that mask so much. I'm just saying. Might be
Yeah, but he
relevant.
wore it like for a
Yeah,
long
but
time
also-
in succession. 3 hours every week.
Also,
It's
The
fine.
Wizard of Oz is not a good production to reference in terms of actors' health and
Oh,
health
no,
on
I know.
set.
So
I
many
know.
things went
Oh, I
wrong
know.
on that.
All right. We're back with Ties That Bind, and we're going to be jumping back to the tavern.
We're definitely not killing a druid.
You don't know that.
I mean,
Back-
I'm just there.
Creeping through the window.
Back at the tavern, I believe you have been bringing Dr. Sashira up
Well, so
to your room.
Yes, exactly. So as we enter the room, I immediately head for the shower and start disrobing. Not so far.
in the private shower
Well,
department.
I like shed the cloak and like the armor as I'm walking.
I mean, I'll be
towards
honest with you. Your clothes probably also need the shower.
Yeah. Well,
Just take
he
the
can
bacon out.
prestidigitate the clothes.
That's true.
For
Yeah,
me.
that's fair. Okay.
I'll give him
Magic.
I'll give him extra bacon in exchange. But me, I the bath, shower, whatever, I think would be soothing for the leg. So
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I am still rather injured, remember. So I do this. I don't actually disrobe completely before I'm in the room, and I just call out to make it clear that we're going to have this conversation through the door to begin with, but I'll make it quick. Yes, I'll get you the information in a minute, but can you bring me up to speed on what happened with you?
Yeah, I was escorted off the ship into the harbor of into Commerce Bay, and there was some conversation between Caro Cidracero and the harbor master of the Round Shields. There was some discussion made, and everything seemed to be cleared up. They told me that it was all a misunderstanding, and that they were taking care of it, and that as a prized member or patron, as it were, of the Tipsy Compass, that they wouldn't allow such a silly thing like this to derail the whole experience. And so I was given the pardon, and here we go. I guess it pays to be a part of an inaugural event run by one of the trade royals of Phaelen's Republic.
Agreed. Now, and what about the Dryad? I heard from Seyval, but I'd like to hear it from you too.
Oh yes, she was talking about the sad song of the land, how the earth itself cries out in pain as it is rent asunder by the people who live here. The civilization has over-encroached. They have forgotten the balance between nature and life, and have just torn everything apart in the effort of profit, if you can believe it.
I can. It's disgusting. You're outside with her, right, in the main room?
I'm leaned against the door to the main room, keeping an eye on her.
And
He waves through the window.
and what would it have us do?
Well, it would really be better if you were to speak to the Dryad. You could easily...
Would I understand it?
Well, I suppose that's a good point. Seyval said she was going to go talk to it, though.
Yes, she's there now.
Yes. She would show her the sad song of the land and how much pain there is coursing beneath the very boots of those who stride upon it in this city. There is many people who disagree with what the League is doing with this place. And many people who want the League to think better of how they can balance their profits with nature. And together, we can make them listen more than running around screaming at the top of our lungs.
And how did it propose we do this? What help can we render?
By becoming one of the many leaves on the vine, we become one of many.
You speak in riddles. How would that occur?
Well, you sort of have to be one to really understand it. But
how do I become one?
Well, the Hama will speak to you, and if you prove to be worthy, then she will grant you the gift. As she just granted to Seyval.
I see. Are you connected?
Well, not exactly. It's more of a feeling. It's more of a feeling. It's like you now. It's like having something grow on your body. You can feel it's there. Feel the newness of it. But it's not like you can control it. It's not like another appendage.
Are you signaling to me?
I'm just doing this to, I guess, libel.
There's no way that Imus can see you.
Yeah,
right
Imus
now.
can't.
I mean,
There's no window that looks into the shower compartment.
right at about 3 foot level.
You guys are having this conversation in the shower?
I'm in the bath. She's
There's a door
outside.
between them.
Oh, they're having a
She
conversation.
suggested I might need to clean up, and I agreed with her. So, to buy some time, because I told her I had documents from Seyval, which I absolutely do not have in any way, shape, or form, I immediately went into the bathroom, so there are no questions on that regard. She presumably is expecting me to give her something when I get out of the bath, which hopefully you two will be back before that happens. But we'll
I mean,
find
you
out.
could just be in there for as long as you want.
Well, this is the thing. I'll
realistically.
until she's done trying to recruit me. I
Hot
see.
water won't
And
last very long.
sorry.
The hot water won't last very long.
No. Well, I'm not going to spend a long time in there.
They have hot water in this place,
Now,
but it's not great.
what?
That's impressive.
Why? I wouldn't expect it to be an honest-to-God shower, anyways. I'd expect
So
it to be
it's-
bath.
Yeah, like it's more of a like you could theoretically shower
Yeah.
by like grabbing
Sure.
the
No,
water, but like yeah.
I'm just cleaning myself
Yeah.
off. Yeah. I see. And how would I talk to this dryad without understanding?
Well,
Is understanding not required?
not necessarily. It helps, but you don't need language to understand pain.
I see. And you cannot induct us.
Well, I'd be happy to go with you.
You would accompany us.
Well, yes, as a representative of the Order, I would be happy to accompany you to meet with Hama and perhaps, I mean, if we could get more people involved, this would be great, a great boon to our cause.
And are you allowed to tell me what the goal is? Well, the goal is clear. The means.
That is really more of a, being part of the Order kind of thing.
So 26 for persuasion.
Okay.
Surely you can tell us, being that we're such close friends with Seyval, who is now part of the cause.
Definitely
I don't know if you
not
can
planning
assist
on
in people's
killing
persuasion.
me.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
We don't need detail. but a high level would be
Well-
nice.
But just a detailed form.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry,
the executive.
Could you speak into this recording device
the
exactly
executive.
what you're going to
the
do?
executive
Step by step.
summary will be fine.
Look, I'm just trying to suss out whether she leaves the room or not.
We seek to. The development of technology by the Merchants League has led to a great unbalance. We need to remind people that they don't need technology, that life and existence is perfectly reasonable when you're at one with nature.
So is your plan to disrupt the activities of the Merchants League?
Our plan.
The Merchants League is... Seyval would better understand. The things the Merchants League have done to her homeland is despicable.
Terrible.
Obviously not everyone of the League is a part of that, but this Lord William Butterscotch III at least seems a decent chap.
Yes.
But Marcoot, the Trade Royal of Bragan, he very much is a man of pragmatism and of profits first. There's, as you know, an election right now. This is the time that the people's voice needs to be heard. If we can show more people how life should be, how things should be, and how there's an alternative, then perhaps maybe Lord William Butterscotch III could be elected. And Draith policy is far more nature presenting than that of Bragan or Kalia, despite the cultivators.
Kind of figured that's where we were going.
I called that like 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, all we really want is to just make sure that nature is protected.
I was confirming how deep it ran.
I was just implying you figured it out before she did.
I see.
Give me an insight check, actually, real quick.
That'd be a 16? 16.
So, you get the feeling that she is giving you information in an effort to try to ensure that you understand and that because she believes that you're with her.
Yeah, she's
But
not telling me the evil plan.
She's
yeah,
leaving
no, I know.
a lot of things
I know.
out.
I
and
just
you don't expect she's going to tell you those
No,
things.
but she's told me a lot already.
Yes.
I know that we should get the out of here. Seyval will be on her way back, having communed with the Dryad.
Yes, that'll be so exciting.
And then perhaps we should all take a walk.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yes. I'd like to meet this Dryad in person,
Okay.
as I'm sure would rival to further our cause.
Absolutely.
And I will spend the next.
And she kind of turns to look at you.
Oh! How long have... Oh, okay.
Don't be alarmed, he does that.
I was.
Just in the window.
Yeah.
I'm still across as much of a way as I can. I'm just on the lookout.
He was
Or-
not. He's just a creep.
No.
That's excessive.
I'm gonna walk over and shut the window.
Drapes. No.
Oh, thank you.
There's anything I can do to this.
Well then,
He's a bit of a
like I
tag
had stuff I
along.
could do, but okay.
I'll leave you to your bathing then. I shall await. We'll wait for Seyval.
Yes, I'll see you downstairs
Excellent.
in a bit.
Yes. It was nice chatting with you. It's
Of course.
always lovely to meet a fellow, a fellow lover of nature.
I'll come down and wait with you. Maybe we can get a drink while we wait.
Door of nature.
So, do we?
I will
Yeah,
finish
so-
up in the scrubby dubs and
Grubby Dub Dubs.
We're
and then
all
put
at
on my
the end.
filthy clothing that he didn't press.
Assuming that
On the way back.
On the way back, we're having a cup.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
I gotta know what happened to you.
Well, I got indoctrinated into a cult.
So
I became a terrorist.
What happened to your hand there?
I'm not certain.
When you think about it, it kind of flares up and shows the vine. And then it recedes once again.
That doesn't look too good.
I adjust the wrappings on my paw to kind of cover it a little better.
Did you make a deal with someone?
Did she feel anything related to other members of the cult?
I think you would have felt sort of this. It's almost like all of your fur grew for a moment. This sensation of like just this elongated sense of growth. But that's just it. That's it. It's not like a hive mind or anything. It's just like
I just knew that the doctor recognized that she was a new member now,
Yeah.
yeah.
and so I wondered if there was any two-way.
Doesn't seem to be.
I don't think there's any communication or anything.
Not necessarily even communication, just
Just a
like,
feeling, yeah. So it looks like there's
Sashira may
a
have done some leaps of.
Well, it's also the difference between you walking into a new party where you know nobody and them all meeting one
That's
new
right.
person,
Yeah.
right?
So what happened to you?
So it appears there's a group who wish to restore the nature of this land, which makes sense. It's truly tragic. But no plan was explained to me, and I'm not certain what's going on. But if I'm putting the pieces together a little better, whatever Sashira was doing back in, goodness, Magicite?
Yes.
Does seem to have the political undertones, as I was mentioning. And this feels like almost, not per se an extension of that, but it feels like they would like to change something.
And you agreed to work with them.
I explicitly told them that I reserve the right to make my own judgments. It was what I kept saying to them, but it appears that they have... Saying accepted implies that I came into this with the intention of joining, but accepted me into their group nonetheless. Without...
Permission.
Perhaps.
Sounds like a problem to me. Damn.
I am concerned that this goes beyond just a few people. It feels extensive.
Seem to be making enemies of all these factions around here.
I wouldn't say enemies,
Well,
per se.
we'll find out if Imus was able to keep his daggers under control.
Oh, I hope so. It would be troubling, considering present circumstance, if he didn't, but
I'll fly her back at this point.
yeah.
Sure.
I don't, yeah.
We'll just.
There's a couple more like, oh my god.
We're at the end now.
And then you get back.
You should totally
The
come
final
through
thought I
window.
try to convey is like, I don't think everything they're doing is wrong, but
Yeah.
I think the way they're going about it is going to be an issue.
Okay.
As you come closer to the inn, you see him creeping on the roof.
Yeah, you see
yeah,
every
we
time
see
just
it.
like
At
looking
point-
into a window, like trying
At this point, now that they've left, I'll go through the window.
Oh, okay. I see.
Aw.
Well, I'll go. If you kept on getting really
Well, you're
tall-
gonna get treated to some full frontal if you're just walking in my room.
That's why he's going through the window.
Yeah.
slithering in.
Just so you know.
Slithering. Heated wizardry.
Now, if you kept the conversation going and pressed her a bit harder, I could have made her forget a little bit of that, so we could have gotten the information without her knowing we have it.
I got what I needed.
I could have gotten more.
Doubtful.
In the future, we can press harder without any issues of retaliation from them.
Why do I picture him starting to slowly take his articles of clothing off while he's standing there? With this weird conversation. He's just like, we could have pressed him a little harder. He's taking his pants off and stuff. It's like,
He's
what's
so
going on right now?
socially inept. He's like, oh,
to
it's
make
the-
you more comfortable.
No. He's taking his clothes off to legitimately take a shower.
Yeah.
Not thinking about the implications of you also being staying there naked.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? All right, can we?
Yes.
So presumably you all reconvene
Yes.
as the
We're with Shishido.
Okay, we get late into the evening as you come in. Seyval! Welcome, sister!
Hello. Yes. Sorry, it took a lot out of me. I just
it's
tired.
Yes, the agony of nature is an intense burden to bear.
Yes. Yes, certainly.
Now listen, Shishido, Pepper, whatever your name is.
Sashimi.
Sashida, Pepper, whatever her name is. There ain't gonna be any of this eco-terrorism going on along this boat trip. You got it?
Yes, I mean, if you're talking about the whole thing about the airship crashing and all that, I mean, that was definitely not intentional. So yes, no, that I do not wish to have something like that happen again.
It was Nigel's fault, after all.
Exactly.
I just make a face at you.
You have a very different recollection of events than I have.
Perhaps no matter whose fault it was, we just consider the implications of our actions.
I give up. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Perhaps we just consider the implications of our actions before we commit to
We're
them.
change the stream to I Must Goes Postal.
I miss
The fucking inch.
Imus starts PvP.
Yes, well, there will be much to discuss and many things that will be happening. For now, I think we just enjoy our time and our evening and know that we're not alone in our decisions and our assertions as to how things should be.
Yes.
And your friends, they've said they wish to join us as well.
Oh, did they?
Yes. I was speaking to Imus, and he wishes to meet with Hama and undergo the same sort of trial as you did.
Oh,
I do.
fascinating.
We all should.
I was
Okay.
curious now that you mention it.
Might
When did you undergo your trial?
Well, after I was pardoned, on my way, they told me to come here to this place, Captain Crackers, and on my way here, some of the trees, there were faces, you know.
Yeah.
The branches were like waving, and well, I figured if the trees want to talk to me, I might as well see what they have to say. And they directed me to the crossroads, and so I went and I spoke with Hama, and then I came here afterwards. And it seems like I missed quite the party.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Certainly.
alcohol-free tonight.
Oh yes, I
also
was
free.
told. Caro came by and told me.
I do have a question though about your order. Does it extend as far to the northern bits of Chimeras? Because there are parts of that land that are quite in need of repair.
I have heard that Chimeras is a very, very sick land, much like it is here. But
I would like to see it restored.
yes,
17 on my perception. I want to know if she's lying.
you don't think so. You do know that like you guys were here for a while before she showed up, so that would track.
Yeah.
If anything else happened, you don't know, but that does line up more or less with what because she didn't fly; she had to walk the whole way.
I'm so surprised that you're just getting involved in this movement now, given how closely aligned your actions were
Well,
previously.
I've always felt like there was a great injustice in Phaelen's Republic towards the natural things, and I didn't realize there were so many people like me. I just thought I was dealing with it alone. Then I met Seyval, and I started realizing that there were other folk who felt the same, and so when more people began to talk of it, I realized that we have the opportunity to do something great, which means we have the responsibility.
That's
but-
so exciting. How many of us are there? What's our advantage?
Well, I don't know the exact numbers, but I do know that there is a great number of those who are like-minded. They are as spread out as the leaves on the vine.
Out of curiosity, the plans you had that you received from
From the professor, yes.
Yes. Do you believe that he is involved as well? With this?
I mean, he was a professor of cultivation, but he's never spoken of it to me before. He never said anything. As far as I'm aware, he took a personal interest in this sort of thing, but.
Okay. Also,
And besides, he's of Kalia.
right. Of course.
I don't know.
I'm glancing at her hands to see where her mark
Yeah, you actually you see a very prominent discoloration
on her.
on hers.
Okay.
The rest of you don't really. I think the game you might like kind of just
Register.
make it out because you know what you're looking for, but it's plain as day.
Okay.
So I'm hearing no on Chimera.
Seyval, a word.
Yeah, well, I am very tired from that experience.
It is
I
getting
am going
quite
to
late, yes.
retire for the night, but it was wonderful speaking to you again.
Yes, we shall see you again in the morning.
Yes.
Yes, we'll go for that walk.
Yes.
When it's
A morning
light out.
walk would be lovely.
Yes.
So is it just us?
Yes.
I'm going upstairs, like leaving her down to drink.
We can also go to a corner table.
Oh, corner table.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. We'll get privatized.
You get a private table.
Do I remember on whose behalf the robot was trying to rig the election?
Kalia. I believe.
Kalia.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
Well-
It was Kalia
Well-
that was trying to recruit people to
Yeah.
citizenship to vote for Kalia. And it's also Kalia.
I mean,
the,
yeah, I was gonna say rigging might be a strong word, but when you put it that way,
yeah.
I feel like
That is
it's
perfectly
inflating the
within the
numbers.
law.
Yeah.
I feel like
This
everything
plan.
we've done.
And then also Kalia, who provided the, for lack of better term, eco-terrorism plans.
I feel like everything we've done so far has brought us right back to the same problem,
Yes.
and that is we shouldn't be involved in this.
Oh.
Whatever's going on is going to cause a real havoc on this boat.
Unfortunately, I believe it is too late.
Yes.
So-
May
You
I
joined
see
the
it?
terrorist
See what?
organization?
Whatever mark you've been given.
Fine.
yeah, as you unwrap and as you're now thinking about it, it does glow
Yeah.
a little more prominently.
Huh. So, openly joining the terrorist organization.
Can I make an Arcana check to try to recognize what's going on?
Yes.
Please do.
Would you like assistance with that?
You make your own.
You have the help action.
Yeah, I would love assistance.
Yeah, go for it.
What's the help
You
action?
get
It gives
advantage.
you advantage.
How are you helping?
Just kind of
Are you like
the first roll.
like in Ghost?
It's
with
it's
the party
Unchained
partner
Melody
wheel?
starts playing. Whoa, man! About
16.
They get their hands all over her.
It appears to be a arcane or a primal arcane marking of some kind. It is. It's like it's similar to how like gangs would have tattoos to describe themselves. Except one of the major issues of that is,
It's very visible.
very visible and has pretty good cause for arrest.
It's
or associated
more
or
than
getting
that.
shot by opposing gangs or whatever it might be. So this is that, except it is designed to be a lot more covert, so that it can show to other members that you are a part of them, but hides it from those you do not want to know.
Could it be faked?
It could be faked if someone knows what they're doing. Like if it would be very difficult to do, and depending on who it was for, if it was one of those like you just kind of showing it off, I think you could easily fake that, provided that you are able to remember and replace it. If it's more of a like, this is a person who understands intimately that symbol and how that magic works, probably wouldn't.
She knew.
She knew what?
When you joined,
What?
the moment you joined, she was very vocal about it.
Oh dear. That explains why
You
you
have
were.
been tainted.
I would not put it that way.
You agreed to be a
can it be undone?
terrorist. Either way.
I wouldn't either if I was tainted.
Yes. It could be undone, although not through like your standard basic magic. It would have to be. I mean, that would do it. Yeah.
Well, we
one
hope
way-
that would do it.
That's
Maybe
definitely one
we'll-
way you could do it.
Get Boris involved.
Player remover or best removals. Player removal.
Yeah.
The immediate. That's the immediate thought I think that would occur to you. A secondary would be like it could be revoked. Like whoever places the mark could revoke the mark.
Okay.
But also it's something that you could likely through some sort of arcane means of like a dispel. I mean, Rennick would probably accomplish it. I don't know if you would have that thought, but
Sure.
but also any kind of like dispellation of magic, if done at a high enough power, could remove it.
I don't.
You do believe, however, that if that were done, that would probably be noticed.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of an issue it is per se.
She
You were linked with an
knew.
organization and they know that you are members now, whether you want it or not. Which means, no matter where we go along this cruise, we might be approached by people.
Did you
Could
not
also
think
cause
the greeting strange?
Other problems.
It did seem strange, but she's always
If
been
the whole
quite
group
strange.
goes down, she might be taken down through association, whether or not she helps them.
Exactly.
Considering the implied scope,
Here's the thing, Seyval. Do you want to be part of this transaction or not?
see, that's the problem. Is I didn't ask for it. It was just simply implied.
You should ask to have it removed.
I feel like that would be in bad taste.
It's in bad taste to force it upon you.
I believe the entire transaction was bad taste.
Did you
To-
resist?
To be frank, there are aspects of their thoughts that do make sense, ultimately.
Sure, but the way that she's
I am
going
very
about this.
concerned about
This is the first time the game is like, oh, I get it now.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen enough of this.
but
You're getting a lot of flashbacks.
the way that they are going to go about it concerns me, and I feel like
They're going to kill a lot of people.
They're gonna unleash havoc. Look, you can't return nature to a place like this without causing a lot of disturbances and deaths.
Their nature comes at the destruction
How?
of industry.
I don't think if you
They want to.
you're arguing for industry.
No, I'm arguing against the death
Industry
of the
has to
innocent.
coexist.
I'm asking
The coexistence is the goal, but the cost are lives, and I don't agree with the cost.
That is also my issue with it.
Okay, you said industry, and I.
Well, that is their enemy, but that doesn't. They don't get rid of that without destroying people's lives.
I feel like if I could just figure out what they're planning, it would give us better insight.
You don't know?
Well, to
That
be
is the
fair,
problem.
I don't think you spilled the beans to a new member the day they show up. That seems like.
Do you think that?
Well, she did admit to us that they're
Seyval.
trying to rig the election.
Do you think this is
I will
Cito?
tell you now. You are one of them.
Oh, you mean the doctor?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Well, yes.
You should.
You should go.
Perhaps ask
you
her some
do it-
questions.
Yeah. You should. Now, I can do something to help this conversation in your favor go along.
No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we
Ignore him
can't.
for a
But
moment.
go ahead.
Could you, considering the events of today, could you please just explain before you do
I will.
anything?
I'm more than happy to explain.
Okay.
My plan is you get her to admit something that she really shouldn't have, and on hindsight would really think back if that was a bad idea, and I can just make her forget she did that.
She doesn't seem the type to reflect on the
She
consequences of her past
destroyed
actions.
half of a
But it's very
city.
important
And
that people don't
addition-
question her and then have her say that
He's
she
cutting the
told
link back
us.
and cutting off our trail so we
This
don't
is-
get followed up
This
on.
is a cover our
Not a bad
situation.
idea, Sage.
Is
That's
this something you
Have
have
a
to?
conversation in the corner. You give me a signal.
He's a time manipulator. He'll be able to
Yeah.
manipulate the time.
He knew. It's too late for that.
I'm not talking about her joining. I'm talking about her yapping about a
He's
plan.
talking about getting the plan and then ignoring that we know the
I
plan.
don't.
And then we make
I
her
don't
forget
believe
that
it's
we-
such a
We don't know
terrible.
who else
It's
will
not
be
a
aware of
terrible
that
backup
conversation
plan in
through
case anything does
whatever's
go awry.
going on.
It's either we get no plan or we get a plan that hopefully she doesn't realize we have.
Either way,
I-
we gotta find out, right?
It's a backup. It's a backup that will, in case anything goes.
I think it's safer if she
can't
asks and there's no
stop.
signs of meddling.
Hang tight on that one.
I just don't want things going back to us, but that's fair.
It's a little late.
Yeah, but less of it. We can still minimalize it.
Here's the thing. Does all this even matter if we're just gonna get on that boat and take off?
Oh, actually, I'll be right back. One moment, and I will walk off to find Sidra Sarah. All right, no, the person in charge of everything here.
I just look at her hand.
Are you,
I think it matters.
Is Cairo?
are you referring to Caro?
Caro, that's
her
the
last
person.
name is
We need
Citro.
to
Yes.
undo that. Unless you want her tracked.
No, definitely don't want her tracked. We want to get out of this whole situation. I know what it's like to be tracked.
Doing that
Is that your favorite arm?
I quite enjoy it.
I could make you a grafted piece we could put on there.
I don't like where this conversation is going.
There was someone else on the cruise who specializes in that as well.
Then
Yes,
you-
that is
Then you'd
I don't want to get involved with them any more than I wanted to
Then
get.
I suggest you learn from her how to undo this. She knew.
Araset, you approach Kero Sidricero. Ah, yes.
Hello.
I do hope you're enjoying this place.
It's starting
Do
off
keep in
rough.
mind at the very end of the Tipsy Compass when you get to, say what you enjoyed, what you didn't like. Really keep that fresh in your mind.
It hopefully will end quite better than it started the evening.
I expect that it will.
I am very curious about what is the plans tomorrow for what we're doing in Trifalcon, or are we just leaving?
We will be going to another establishment here in Trifalcon, but closer to the crossroads. It's a bit further in towards the more aristocratic part. I've heard great things. I can't tell you just yet, it'll spoil the surprise. But I do think that many of your group in particular will enjoy it.
Interesting. And then is that our last trip in Trifalcon? So we'll be in
that
Trifalcon
would be
for like another day?
spoiling the surprise.
I need to plan my time appropriately to make sure I see as much of the city as I can in the given time constraints, but spend the time
If you
it
wish
deserves.
to visit the museum, I would highly advise to spend the mornings checking out the city. The evenings, of course, the afternoons and evenings will be spent at the various establishments, but if you wish to go investigate the High Artificers Museum or check out some of the various shops and the many marketplaces, be sure you rise early in the morning and get a good head start on that.
Yeah, I just want to make
be
sure that
back here by noon.
that is fair. I just want to make sure that I do, appropriately, spend my time, and I not to tarry on one thing too long.
Absolutely.
If we're so limited,
Yes.
and if that's what you would recommend, to make sure that I appropriately budget.
That's what I would say.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I do hope that Lord William Butterscotch III's power is and always will be used for your pleasure.
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And then I'll walk back to the table.
What'd you find out?
I believe we have one more stop in Trifalcon before we're heading off.
Right, the Diamond
there's
Skull
a-
are going to be out to try and hunt you down, Imus.
What? What's
They
that?
won't find
Sorry. You're cracking down on me for my involvement with things.
To be fair, it
I
involved
was
with
not
him.
involved.
Not
It was
the
that
other
other
way
fellow
around.
that he was
Oh.
friends with.
Yeah.
Point is, everyone here seems to have some sort of weird thing that's happening to them. And we're protecting each other from it. Until we get out of Trifalcon, we're going to have some people chasing us down. So we have to look out for each other and watch each other's backs.
I want to find
I
out the
agree.
plan for whatever this group is because I worry. I don't have any concrete proof at the moment, but I worry it's affecting all of Phaelen's Republic and not just involving
Yeah,
wherever we are.
blatantly trying to manipulate an election to further
Oh,
their
they
goals.
confirmed it.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Oh.
The doctor is very loose lips.
Oh.
Which is why I recommend you talk to her, get a plan. Then if we're going to plan on you quitting the organization, we make sure you
Okay, so
forgets
they just came out and said it?
Yeah,
I mean-
it happened at the convenient timing
It was
about it.
greatly implied.
Now's a good time to get the information out of your friend.
Please do not call her my friend.
You know what I mean.
Yes, I will speak to her, but I just
Your
fear.
best friend.
Make sure you give me the signal.
Your sister.
No,
Don't you-
please don't.
Your bosom buddy.
I just,
lifelong companion.
I just fear that. I just fear that.
Fathers, brothers, cousins, roommate.
I just fear that so explicitly turning my back on them now will not prove any safer than playing along.
Let me
plan
give
involves
you a crash course in something called deception. You are going to talk to her. You are going to say that that one doesn't want to be part of it. But we will coerce him.
Hold on.
You are going to ask after he has been marked if he can remove it in any way.
You believe that they would mark him? Does he even know? Do you even know Druidic?
No, but
I believe
listen,
I believe he's setting up a
the
plan.
plans
seems to
for
matter.
Christoffel, and if
She
they
made it
exist,
clear that we would be marked if we went to the tree.
I wasn't marked.
Yeah, that I don't.
You did not talk to the tree.
Yeah, you're right, I guess.
Can they talk? Okay.
Apparently. We need to know how to remove the mark. The only person that might know. Upstairs?
Yes. She's over in the corner.
Can you remove it yourself with your own thought, your own mind?
Can I
Can you will it
investigate
go?
the mark
I was
with
going to say,
a check?
you can try.
Oh, not try to remove it.
Oh.
I want to just see if I can understand more about the mark through like a nature check.
I
or
think, yeah, go for it. Yeah. I mean,
I assume nature.
I don't know
over
if you're going to get much more than what Rival got, but let's see.
Fair.
Give a nature check.
Nature check. 18 plus 6, 24.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you will then. Hot damn.
Face on you, Dungeon Master.
So the mark, the
bird.
the tattoo is tapped into the convergence mana within your body.
Oh, good.
It is powered by the very mana that gives you life. That is so. In that essence, it's able to permanently retain itself, even in like a dead magic zone, for example. Like it'll still
Right.
work because it's pulling it from your own internal mana.
Oh, we just have to kill her.
That sounds really
Get rid of
unhealthy.
it, right?
we just
Like long
cut her
term.
from magic,
You want an upper ranger?
and then eventually it'll fade away.
I asked if it was your favorite arm.
Just cover
so
her in metaconic.
Yeah.
removing it does make it quite difficult. It has to be done very correctly.
Yeah.
If you've got some like hedge mage to come and try to remove it, he might be able to, but you don't know how much damage that could do to you, having it just severed from your very like convergence life force.
If you became a mana weaver, it would presumably stop working.
Yeah, that's why we
Weave
used to
breaker.
get
A
you.
weave breaker, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean if you became a weave breaker, that would 100% just probably delete it from your body.
We just cover you.
All you gotta do
in
is just
steel.
sever your natural connection to mana, and it has no
Yeah,
more
nothing
power
bad will
source.
happen to me if you do
I mean,
that.
it gets rid of the connection. Maybe all of your powers do it as well. So Joy being
I
a
have to-
fighter.
I
Nothing
have
bad has
to-
ever happened to anyone in the world doing
Perhaps
that.
you should
being a
ask
druid
the
slash weave breaker.
person that
That's
would
right.
know.
The other
I
thing is,
will,
we're
Imus.
forgetting all the cardinal rule here. She was marked against her will. Now, that to me seems like a problem.
Agree.
How
It
against
was
the-
a very
yeah.
great
Which is exactly
Yeah,
why
yeah.
she will believe that he can be marked against his will.
110. How against your will was this marking? You seem to be
Yeah, you seem
a
to not
five.
be.
I got
That's concerning.
a 5 out of what?
Let's a 5 out of 5.
According to the classical rules of consent, it did not count. However,
Right.
according to very gray zone, which we are not applying to rules of consent,
Correct.
audience, it's
So what's your attraction to it then? Why are you okay with potentially having it? That's an important question. We're here to protect you. You know that.
because here's how it is. Convergence mana and nature are not inherently bad, nor are they inherently good. They are a force. And I can feel almost a strengthened connection to that force. It feels, it's, especially in a place such as Trifalcon, especially in Phaelen's Republic, I mean, it's such a rare. There's an issue on both sides.
I've got an idea. I don't think that mark's going to bother us at all. I think we just stay out of it and make sure that the Shishito person stays off the boat.
Once again, we just anonymous. You know, let the merchants know once again the terrorist is good at terrorist, and that for the betterment of
She's taking
If
away.
it-
Lord
if it-
Williams Butterscotch the
Here's the
Third,
problem,
If it's a
he should distance
reassurance,
himself, and that's what we should tell Miss Citra Zero.
if it's a reassurance to any of you, when I spoke to the Dryad, I made a particular point to state that any. I will not inherently agree with any of their actions.
And
I will not
it respected
agree.
your boundaries, yes?
It doesn't seem like you care.
Well, here's the thing, Imus. We probably don't want to go and piss off another faction. We got a couple of them in our pocket right now.
I'm not suggesting we anger them.
But
Do
you want to put a mark on
believe
him?
that
I-
removing a mark?
Fuck this thing.
I want to tell her we want to.
I'm not. I'm down to talk.
I want
Okay,
to know
Imus.
how
Imus.
it is removed.
Removing the mark, knowing how to remove it is one thing.
Did you know when you were marked that she would know?
No.
Then you don't know what else it does.
Understanding a little bit what
24
type
on
of
the
magic
check.
it is,
So I mean, this is.
they should be able to rescind the mark.
They should be.
I
I
agree.
mean, I
So-
assume that they have
Look,
a one-take
out of character,
spell.
I am fully expecting that her answer is going to be, you can't, only the tree can. That's good information.
That is.
Yeah.
If she's like, well, they could, I suppose, do this and this and this, that's really good information.
So then I guess out of character, do we want to go to the tree to have her remove the mark?
No.
Do we want no?
Well, I'm not doing that.
Right now, all Imus has suggested is that she go and lie to Dr. Tsushima, Shiro, saying that we want to do this, but he's not totally willing.
And
We
would like to know if
we
it can be removed after the
trick
fact.
him, and we're wondering if he can then get out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
The first one
Do
person
you
that
have any
isn't marked,
understanding
I
of what the
think.
mark
Doesn't matter.
is?
That's not the point.
So
Transmits is capable of.
realistically, like, you would learn everything that Rival figured out.
Yep.
Other than that, like, I with more time and maybe some better like research and understanding.
Right.
But I mean, you could roll a 30, and it's like if you just. If it's something that you wouldn't have access to knowledge on, like
You just don't know
I don't
it.
care how
Yeah.
good your roll is, you don't know.
So-
so like you know a lot about this mark.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something specific that you're trying to ascertain about it?
I think it's the can I be tracked through it? Like my
Oh,
physical
100%,
location.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's. Yeah, you asked that question. I go, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
Good to know.
Not in a not in the
great.
conventional way. It's more like if they want to find you, they can.
can.
It's not like they permanently always know where you are. It's more like
It's a lot easier for them to
it's
track
a
her.
lot easier for them to
Yeah.
find you if they wish to.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. And by cool, I mean great, terrible.
I only got bad ways to remove marks, and it involves a point
There's-
ways.
There's one
I
person in the
will.
building that would know.
I will request the information.
Give me the signal if you want me to do my thing.
Very well.
Tell me what the signal is as well, so I don't get confused.
Butterscotch. It's
No,
all
no, no, no,
butterscotch.
it's-
Yeah.
Movement. You know, tapping on the ground a few times in weird way. Like, don't be. I'm not going to within hearing distance of you. If you're talking, you know, hush hush about secret society stuff.
Is taking 10 still a thing in
No,
D&D?
God, no.
Not really,
No.
but like there are certain tasks that if there's no time restraint, like I'd be willing
Well, I
to
was
say,
just
like,
like,
eventually you could pull
I
it
would
off.
like to go and position myself outside of the window to over here. And I'm good at stealth, but I don't want to
That
roll
would
a
be
one
your
and
passive
biff it.
perception, which effectively is taking it.
Hold. Wait. Can you see if
Well,
I
it's
do?
more the stealth aspect.
If I do
Oh no,
this,
you'd still have to roll stealth.
I tuck my hand like kind of behind my back so you'd be able to see it standing behind me, and I flash this like I concentrate on the symbol and like light it up, like just briefly, just a flash.
I mean, that draws a little bit more attention than I thought. Yeah, that works.
She wouldn't notice it from in front.
Yeah, wouldn't
It's just-
bother her.
Yeah, it's just more of like, you know, having your like hop
I'm
up and down a
very
little.
jittery.
That seems.
I don't know if you have.
inappropriate
like,
But yeah, that works. And I'll just have to quickly have a conversation with someone kind of close, just so I can keep an eye on.
You guys
It
are
can be
making
talk with
things
whatever.
so bloody complicated.
if
Just
this
do
appease-
something.
If this appeases Imus, whatever.
Okay. So, I will position myself 15 feet away from this, having a conversation.
Just grab a stool, yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't matter. I just need to be able to see.
I'm
her.
just gonna have that conversation with Dr. Sashiro.
What specifically? So are you asking her about the plan first?
I'm
or
asking her about the plan first.
Okay. So as you approach her and you sit down, she kind of leans in, kind of like looks around. It's so wonderful that you've joined us.
Yes.
And it's time then. So
So,
everything has been planned.
I do have a question.
It's all in accordance with the Ivy Lord Vineheart.
Who?
We're gonna have to find out next time.
Oh, that's concerning.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Oh no. Okay.
Beautiful. Love it.
Somebody explain it to me.
Yeah, no, you're screwed.
Yeah, I'm.
You jumped in on the deep end.
Yeah.
No, no.
Congrats.
Do either of you know
might be
why we're
pushed.
saying this?
I have no idea what's going on.
I have an
Player
idea, but I'm not
and
gonna say it.
character.
Do you guys know my full name?
I believe you did mention
Oh,
it.
Seyval Vineheart?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
definitely did mention it.
Oh no.
I've mentioned my full name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Oh dear.
Yeah. No, you're in trouble.
Bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it would matter whether or not I have this marked for being involved at this point.
Well, it doesn't help that they can track you now.
It sure doesn't.
Oh, it makes for fun though.
Oh, it's great.
As a player, I want to keep that mark. So
you'll
good
keep
luck
it.
getting rid of it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. But it's more like, hey, why not? We just got to beat off the Diamond Skull. We got to beat down the
fine.
friggin'.
Nah, the Diamond
The
Skull's not a
Order of
problem.
Ivy, nothing bad is good. Like
Diamond Skull's not a problem. You can,
How many more
you can-
factions can we piss
You
off
can
in one?
manufacture little trinkets pretty quickly, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm not against their plan. I
I'll
just
tell you
don't
later.
care about
I don't
Phaelen's
want him to know.
Republic.
Yeah, I don't want him to know
Yeah,
either.
he doesn't
Yeah.
need to know what I'm talking
I had
about.
a flamethrower. I was gonna light that
Yeah.
tree up.
I mean, keep that in your back pocket. It sounds like that might still be coming up.
Yeah, it might come down to lighting that tree on fire.
We're gonna have so much fun.
I'm a
next time.
mechanist, man. I don't do nature.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
very much on the other side of the.
Yeah, I'm in the industry side.
Yeah, yeah.
However,
Very interesting.
being an Alassian elf, being a nature-driven elf, he tries to find the neutrality between the both. You know, it's like he wants the nature, he wants zero carbon footprint, he wants sustainability, but he doesn't want to walk to work.
Seyval's very much coming from the other side of that, of coming from a merchant family. She understands the need for commerce and the need for.
We're in the same boat. We're just coming from different.
Very opposite ends of it.
But,
Because
but we meet in the middle, which is why we're going to get
And
along.
from
Yes.
my perspective,
Except for when I burn the tree down.
I don't
she might be a
give
little upset, but she understands.
I don't give a damn about nature, with the slight exception that when I fell off the roof, it would have been nicer to land on ground rather than concrete.
Like
That
grass.
would be great.
That would have been the only. So like,
But if
I care a
nature,
little bit.
if nature didn't exist, we wouldn't have seagulls for your sound effect.
I'm okay with that. Nigel's gonna take care of that anyway.
The seagull population trifalcon is now extinct.
I feel like it's more concerning that if we didn't have nature, you wouldn't have your pocket bacon. I feel like that matters.
No. Pigs aren't nature.
Not anymore, they're not.
Not anymore.
They're so
Only
domesticated,
boar.
it doesn't matter. You see, there's a difference between pigs and boars. You leave
That's right.
a pig out in nature, it's not a pig anymore. It becomes a boar.
That's right.
It's weird.
Still-
It's kind of strange,
Still
actually.
tasty.
I don't understand. Why? What's the difference?
If you leave, so a pig is what you find on the
terrifying.
farm, right?
Yeah.
It's like a standard.
Well, I don't understand.
Has it just been so cultivated that there's like an actual?
if a pig leaves a farm, it will turn into a boar.
It will just become feral again.
So it's just a like linguistic difference.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's a
Essentially.
behavioral difference.
There
Right,
is,
yeah.
but basically pigs, although domesticated, will revert back to like feral wilderness very
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, because
Whereas like
pigs are-
turkeys, they're brain dead now. Like we've
Pigs are
ruined turkeys.
Pigs are domesticated, but by and large not tame.
Yeah. If you leave a pig to their pigs, even domesticated, are horrifying creatures.
Yes, exactly. Like if you stick a cow in nature, it will just get eaten.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
It's
it won't be
cow.
able to
If you
survive.
stick a pig in nature, it'll start eating
It
everything
will-
else.
Correct.
It will resume its natural.
There is a reason
I heard
why
that we were
some
genetically connected to pigs.
Well, we're genetically
connected to everything.
pigs are like
It's-
the closest analog
Yeah,
of a lot of
they-
human stuff.
That's why I love bacon.
Our
Pigs are-
characters are
pigs-
so different, and we have the
Pigs are
same
the
brains.
analog to people in
So
terms of like
awesome.
skin and organs.
Oh, what do you call it? A little bit of Hannibal Lecter there. I like bacon.
I love bacon. Long pork. That's why they call human long pork.
As a person,
Jesus.
Apparently, we taste a lot like pork.
I
yeah,
don't. Yeah.
yeah.
Things either taste like pork, beef, or chicken.
Wow.
People say chicken a lot, but I truly,
Or stuff.
Well, I meant meat.
yeah, I know, but
Mainly
there's
because
only-
chicken are descended from dinosaurs, and they're like the
Meats can get so gamey
they're like the
And chicken
ancient
is
progenitor.
not.
So like crocodile
So I
and
don't get
alligator
it.
has like a chickeny taste to it because it's all from the same.
I mean, there's only so many ways that you can arrange protein, right?
Yeah.
Like muscle tissue.
This conversation's crazy. The tides that eat.
It puts the lotion on the bacon.
Thank you for watching the peptides that bind.
That's right.
It puts the cheese on its bacon.
That's right.
Oh, gutter cheese is the worst.
we
I have
wanna-
cottage cheese at home. I was supposed to try recipe with tonight. I can't do that
I
now.
might bring cottage cheese to dip the bacon in next week.
Dude, you have to do
I
it.
think I might. I don't like cottage cheese.
I
but,
love
like,
cottage cheese.
I
you
like
give-
That's delicious.
Yeah, that'd be very keto friendly.
I actually got cottage cheese to try some keto recipes tonight.
Yeah.
And you flatten them and stuff with like broccoli,
We
and
can-
you cook them in the air fryer. They become like chips. It's
Yeah,
really good.
Oh,
we can
yeah,
just have
that's
some bacon and gutter cheese next week.
Gutter cheese. That is like, there's only one cheese worse than that.
I need to eat it before you start mentioning gutter cheese.
I will eat the
And everyone's
bacon.
mind can go there.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Circumcised
listen,
or not.
If you mention it afterwards, I just want to eat it before.
Can we end the stream now?
We are going to end the stream now because I suspect at least one or two of us have to jet.
Hello.
I'm okay for a bit, but we're going to say goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
We love you.
And I think whose turn is it now?
Rich is back.
Sister,
It's Adrian's turn.
Murch is back. Murch doesn't mind, but that's okay. It's Adrian's turn.
I'm waiting for you to stop blowing out their eardrums. Wait, you're muted.
I'm muted.
Jeffrey! And like
The peptides.
the peptides, anchors away.